I'm signing on the iPad and on this phone and the computer, so now it's saying forward.
You thought
I gotta confirm that it's forward.
She's my homegirl Crystal Renee put something. She said when you thought you could sing, but the producer put a bunch of auto tune on your vocals, you'd be tight. I know you mad. I know you upset.
I was gonna ask you an auto tune question.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I don't see you live on my joint.
On what?
Instagram.
No, not yet. Because I told you that right now. I just got it because I'm signed into all other ones. I just got an email and they're trying to make sure that it's not fraud.
Oh shoot!
So I have to confirm it. I'm trying to get into my email so I can confirm it that it's not fraud.
All right. Well, make sure you don't make no ugly face because you already live on the other joint.
Refrain from cursing, people. I really wish I could put my fan on because this light is.
I got my fan on right now too. I swear.
Can I put my fan on?
Yeah. You can't hear it? Can you hear my fan?
I can't hear your fan.
Yeah. I got it on low, but it's on. It's because it's hot in here. It's cooking. So like I'm on a grill.
Word, and then I gotta sweat it. Hold on, give me a second. That's not fair.
Right, you gotta do that.
I know that baby girl's gonna come in here and she's gonna try to put her little fingers in it. Now I gotta jump her.
Swear.
Hold on, let me see if I can put it on this side because at least I can catch her. Oh. Did you already you hear me just like throwing stuff right to get it out the way?
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Can I tag anybody in this joint?
Okay, here we go. And we about to go live. I'm telling you, you're gonna hear this joint. This puppy is serious.
You definitely can hear it. Hey, yo, that's crazy.
I told you. Let me see if I can.
Hey, it don't matter though. It don't matter though.
No, it's on one. Hold on. Actually, no, it was on medium. Sorry.
Cats is hot. Cats is hot. You can't even be mad at that.
I told you it's one of them big joints. One of them.
What up, bruh? What's happening, bruh?
Okay. I actually can feel that. Oh, that feels good too. Ready?
Yeah, okay. I ain't in no rush. We just in here right now. We ain't gotta rush it. We just long as we in here. We'll put it on the live for the Instagrammer though.
Yeah, I'm about to put it on Instagram. The only thing is that I can't see what your people are.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing they saying. You muted. Unmute your mic.
I'm muted.
Your computer mic is muted for some reason. It said on the screen.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit, but I don't know why you muted though. Let me see. No, you're not muted now. So what's muted on the Facebook? Something was muted on the Facebook. Oh, that might have been for me. Bring that down. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I still ain't got you on the gram yet. We waiting on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting right now. I'm putting it on Instagram.
All right.
Can you send me the request?
Yo, I don't even see you live on here yet. I gotta wait till it kick in.
All right, so let me request it. Hold on. I didn't want to do it like this. Just.
There you go. I see you now.
Oh, I just sent it to you.
Yep.
Hey, you.
Yo.
So we just give it like a few minutes to let people get in.
Yep. We chilling. Let me see what's in here, bro. My bro in here. What up, Jerry? My boy Brandon. What's up, B?
Hi, everyone.
We in here, bro. We just getting everything situated.
Right. Just gonna give it a few.
We'll talk about why we late in a second.
Listen, We're not gonna do this today. We definitely not gonna
Hey, y'all
do
make
this.
sure y'all go share the joint. Make sure y'all go share. We
I'm
on
seeing
we
now
on
that
Instagram too.
they're starting to get the notifications.
Yep, we on Instagram too. So if y'all want to check it out on her page or mine, make it happen. Make sure y'all can hear me on the gram. Can y'all hear me on the gram? Ask your people if they can hear me on the gram. Because I don't know if they can hear me.
Should I lower you on our stream so then I can hear you on hi guys so I can hear you on Instagram on the live?
You said should you do what? I didn't hear nothing you said.
I said should I lower you, which I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lower you on our stream so then I can hear you on the live. That's the most important.
Cool.
Make sure I'm gonna make sure I hear you on the live. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower you on the stream.
Yeah, that's cool.
Make sure
you got all the homies on the gram. I see you popping on the gram. We're gonna talk about that too. Them gram people ain't coming for me.
Bells, you're low and you're choppy. All right, well, thank you for
we gotta fix that. Yeah, we gotta fix that.
Give me a second. I have a feeling. I think I know what it is. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm over here. I'm improvising. Let me know. Am I still choppy? Like, can you hear me? Is it still too low? Is it still choppy? It's probably the fan because I'm hot.
Facts.
So that's my boo. Stop that! Can you rate and let me know if I'm still choppy?
Let me see.
Is it still low? Is it still choppy? That's that.
You said fat boy? That's what it is?
That's my fat. I call him fat. That's my fat boy. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But that's not what I asked you. I didn't. He said you're. He
said you still low.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Lady said that you sound good, so she can hear it. I don't know.
Fat, why don't you turn up your bum ass Android?
Yeah, he droiding it. Nah, we probably all we all pixelated with him.
I actually had him switch over, but I'm like, since he want to be funny with my 5G.
Hey yo.
Turn your phone up. That phone is like 80 years old.
Hey, y'all cats on Facebook, man. Go ahead and share that. You'll understand why in a second.
Let me see if I can on my phone.
Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitter.
I'm gonna jump on and come back. All right, cool. You know I'm blind, so.
What's good? What's popping? What's good? What's good? What up? What up, bro? What up? What's good? And the queen, she's here. What's good?
Hi, lady.
Well, you mad loud. Now he's saying like he says you sound better. He said you sound better.
That was his comment on Android.
Said he turned the droid up.
He turned his droid up. That's not me.
Hey, y'all go tell a friend to go tell a friend, man. We're gonna start this month in about like 3 to 5 minutes. We're trying to make sure everything is good. Make sure everything sound right. Everything sound good on Facebook, y'all. Y'all can hear me and her. We on the gram too, just so y'all know, just in case y'all want to check us out on Instagram. We on Instagram, we on YouTube, we on Twitter.
My baby girl is trying to make an appearance, but we got to do that here, so not today.
She's trying to pop up. We need to see her hair.
No. I do her hair, she just rips it, yo. She just like takes it apart, yo.
Yo.
Pull that bitch apart. I be like, yo, I just did it. My handiwork.
Sound good. Good look, bro. Sound good on this end. Sound good on the Facebook.
All right, so we'll give it one more minute and then we'll start. Oh my gosh, hold on, give me a second.
We're gonna start at 7:15. She got kids, y'all. So just so y'all know for the record, they're gonna be going in and out. And next time we're gonna have a fella do my interview. We're gonna explain that later. I got my Tim's and Dick said, honey, just for you. I appreciate y'all tuning in, bro. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Facts. All facts, no opinions. All facts, no opinions. For sure. Y'all know I don't like being late, but she ain't got no problem with it, apparently.
So we're just gonna jump. So we're gonna just
smoke. We're gonna jump into the smoke. We got one more minute.
I gotta feel it, and I said it too. I said the moment we start the interview, I know he's gonna start with me.
One more minute. We're gonna the smoke. Hey, you see, your man said he had the Timberlands. He had the Timberland hoodie and the Timbs on for you. That's crazy.
Yes.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all share this mug on Facebook, man. It's money involved, just so y'all know. We're gonna talk about that at the beginning.
So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I don't want to forget that. So
yep, one more minute and we hot. I know somebody won $50. We're gonna put that in your Cash App. Oh, it's 7:15.
Ready?
Yeah, we rolling. Let's go.
All right. So actually I'm not gonna post it, I'm just gonna talk about it.
Yeah. And whoever catch it.
Yeah. So guys, welcome. Hello, hola. Thank you for joining us here. My name is Bella. Of course, you're on my Instagram, but you may also be on Monte / King JiggaWatt's Instagram.
Before we do anything, he said give Dipset a shout out. Go ahead. That's your man. That's your homie. He said shout out Dipset.
Dipset. No, listen. Oh my God, he gonna have
Hey yo, go ahead.
People debating with me already. I am not going to give.
Go ahead. I
feel like people gonna start commenting like, so what's the issue? What's your issue with Dipset? I'm not talking about it today. This is not. No, we're not talking about it today.
I got you, Fat Boy Fresh. I got you. We're gonna talk about it, bro.
We're gonna talk about it some other time, but I'm not giving Dipset a shout out. You already started with me.
Hey yo, bro.
You already started with me. No, we're not giving Dipset a shout out.
Let's go.
I gotta follow him now. He cool in my book. Forget you. Anyway, well, y'all should go follow him.
My man.
Yeah, I should definitely go follow him.
I'm following you right when I get off of here, Fat Boy. Facts.
So two things that I want to mention before we get to anything else. As he just stated, one of the things that we want to make sure y'all know is that we are having a little raffle. We're gonna do the interview. We're gonna flow. We definitely want you guys to engage with us, and we're gonna speak back to you guys. We may not catch every single comment or question that you guys may ask, but we're gonna try our best. And we're looking for the most person that's gonna engage with us. And at the end of the interview, we're gonna ask y'all to drop your Cash App. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna try my best to take screenshots of everybody's Cash App, and we're gonna choose one winner, and that one winner is gonna get $50. It's just our way of saying thank you for joining us. Okay? Do you want to add to that?
No, that's it. Okay. I just appreciate all the fans that's tuning in. It is what it is. I'm trying to do something for my fans at all times, man. It's not just about me. When I win, we win.
Right. This interview is actually it's very overdue, I feel. So before we move on, I want to say thank you for sitting down with me. I call you Bees, but I want them to know you as Monte and King JiggaWatt, and then you're gonna go a little more into why that is. Still ugly cute. You know?
That's his Cash App. Hey yo, he's my man.
That's how used to be known as the
Hey, Bella sending you the bread right out the gate, bro. If you don't get it from me, you getting it from her. The 50 right out the gate, bro.
Right. So definitely, I can't. I feel like he gonna have me laughing this whole time. I already know.
Yo, that's crazy.
He making me hot, yo. He making me hot. Okay. So, Bees, I definitely want to thank you for sitting down with me. I definitely feel like this is overdue. I know when I first approached you with it, your face looked a little bit funny. You ain't know where we was gonna go with it. You was like, but then you thought about it. I told you what type of topics I want to talk about. I want your audience to know you better. You had such a following, and then you kept getting hacked, and you had to keep creating new pages and putting people, and then some people don't know where you went. Other people are still following you, and then I want them to kind of know a little more about you. And then there's people on my end that I want them to kind of get to know you too. So because I definitely feel like you're very talented, you're multi-talented. And I want people to get to know you and listen to your music. Like, they know that I'm not gonna put somebody out there unless I really rock with them, and they know how I feel about music, battles, all that. So we're gonna get into that. But I just wanted to say thank you for sitting down with me, taking this interview and letting you trust me to.
Right.
Hi, lady. I seen that. Hi, lady. All love. Hi, lady. So, one thing that I do want to get out the way is
let's get it out the way.
Some people are gonna ask, "How is it that we know each other? How did we meet?" So, I'm gonna let you elaborate on that, how we met and why we've kept the relationship for this long.
First of all, man, we met. I don't see him, but we met through this guy named Thrilly Throwbacks. Little clothing line with the hoodies and all that stuff. So if y'all need our hoodies and custom made stuff, make that happen. I had a conversation with Thrilly. He linked me up to Bella, and after that, that was just it. We had one conversation. I sent her a video. I sent her my music. After I sent her my music, she checked it out one time. After that, that was it. She was just going. She was just, she made a video. I remember, what song was it when you was doing you did the little video? I forgot what the video was called. I think I still got the video on my phone. I forgot what song I was doing, but you did a video on it. So you did a video on it, so that joint was dope. So that's how we met, through Thrilly and battle rap. We was talking battle rap. You got your battle rap thing. You know what I'm saying? Your battle rap fans. You got your things going on. Thrilly had his people that he was doing. I had my people. We always had debates and things of that nature, and that's just how it is. And then ever since then, like, we just been clicking all the time. You know what I'm saying? Always calling, checking on each other. Every time I needed some type of advice when it came to relationships, when it came to music and stuff like that, you was always there. So we just been rocking. You know what I'm saying? Rocking from day one. So I couldn't pick nobody else. If you weren't gonna do it, the Queen was gonna do it. One or two.
Yeah. Nobody else. Queen. I already told him the idea. I don't know if you're ready. You let me know. Yeah, let me know later. But I got an interview together because I have a sweet and spicy challenge that I want to do a questionnaire with y'all. So now, before we move on, some people are saying that I'm going in and out. So
yeah, you are going in and out.
Does this bother y'all if I put myself sideways?
I don't know. You going in and out? Well, I think we good. On the we got to fix the Instagram. Yeah, we got to fix the Instagram. Right. On the screen, I think we good.
Because I don't want to have this keep happening.
Y'all see, we was trying to fix this, and then it took her about like 40 hours to put this. We're gonna talk about that makeup situation, and you know, so when you got kids, you allowed to, you know what I'm saying, you're allowed to take a little bit of time off when you got kids. But I can only give you a 30-minute, 40-minute window. Like, we're fat, man. Fat, get her, man. Fat boy, get her, bro.
All right,
that's why Dipset is what it is, because she's playing around.
We're not doing this. Like, we're not doing this. I'm not talking about this. That's not happening, y'all.
Yeah, we still good on Facebook. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Shout out to one of the biggest fans, Judy, her and the whole family, everybody. I love all y'all. The Queen, of course, that's my baby. I love her to death. My cousin G Bush, what's popping?
All right,
you in here? That's my man. Top 5. You already know. All right, hold on. Let me get back. All right, y'all ready? You like the hoodie? Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're gonna talk about them hoodies too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the gear. You see Martin Jerome in the house. I had to make that up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody need some gear? Let me know. Get you right. I'll get you right. Her joint raggedy because she okay. Let me get this interview over, and then I'm gonna have to put him in here because he's killing you. He's killing you.
I can't with him, yo. I can't.
He's killing you.
Yo, he knows. I'm gonna whip some ass. Anyway,
yeah, so a Boogie fan.
Let's continue. Let me know. Oh my God, he need a hoodie. Hey, yeah.
Facts. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so let's keep going. Because all of that made me lose my pace a little bit. Okay, so some people go ask, where you from?
Yeah, I'm originally from Canton, Ohio. I was born in Timken Mercy Hospital, 2:02 a.m. That's crazy, right? Like, I was born 2:02 a.m. July 23rd. You don't need to know my age. So it is what it is. But I'm out here, bro. But yeah, I'm from Canton, Ohio. Definitely.
Does Ohio do it big with the music scene?
We got.
Like, what's the music scene in Ohio?
My opinion. Ohio got the best talent in the world, especially where I'm from. They got the best talent in the world, and everybody would say that. People be like, "Oh no, Brooklyn do, all New York do, all Pittsburgh do." So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna definitely rep my spot, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of artists out there that's fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like there's
I think right now
of artists that's fire.
Okay, we're gonna touch on that. Don't forget, because I want to talk about some of the artists that you consider are fire right now. Because
right.
Sometimes we tend to differ. But I'm gonna ask you a few random questions. I had to know some things because I definitely want the people to know you on a personal level. And I'm hearing a little feedback. And I want it's kind of funny. You know, we do this on our personal, but now we got people watching. But I just want to ask you these questions because it's like it kind of tells you about the person, how they answer, and then also like it tells you about the artist. So
right. But before we do that, you explain to everybody why women are always late. Please, we got a little bit of time. We a little bit of time. This
is why women are always late. Listen.
Ask her what time I called her.
Wait, hold on. 5:30.
Yeah. And what time we go live?
Like 7:05. 7 something.
What was the reason behind it?
I forgot my makeup. I had to get my makeup. I ain't like the way the lighting.
Your face ain't that big. Your face ain't even that big. Your face ain't that big. Come on.
Listen. This is what women do. Like, so what I had said was women who are always on time are women who are embarrassed about being late. Women who are never on time are women who don't mind being late. And then there's some women that actually like to walk in late. You make a late entrance. I didn't mean to make a late entrance today. I meant to be on time, but there were a couple things going on. So,
you looking at your comments on Instagram, right? He's lighting you up. But better late than never. That's a fact. I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at all. I just wanted to pinpoint that because I've seen the whole situation. I've seen what you look like without the makeup. I've seen what you created. You was beautiful before, and then you made this, so that's cool too. But my queen do the same thing, and I'll be like,
you're one of the very few people, like my homeboys, that sees me without makeup. Like you see me in my everyday wear. Like we FaceTime and you see me like with my oversized shirt and I'm in a bonnet. So a lot of people don't see that. So I want to say like you see that.
That's great. I just wanted y'all to know that wasn't the reason why we was late. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
He doesn't like he doesn't like the women. Let's talk about it then.
I don't like women. Oh, okay, go. Let's go. Let's
talk about the whole thing.
Let's go.
You like women that don't wear makeup. You prefer women that don't wear makeup. Why is it that you prefer a woman that does not wear makeup?
Well, I mean, like I said, the queen wears makeup. I like what she looks like without the makeup. I feel the makeup is definitely an enhancement. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a mandatory thing. But she definitely lights up the room when she wears it. But I don't run to her and be like, "Oh my God, you're beautiful," because she put makeup on. Because I would tell her that without it. So I just never wasn't that type of person. Never been on that. Never been on the weave thing. I never been on the fake hair. But shout out to the ones that's doing that. I never been. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. But there's nothing wrong with it though. Nothing wrong with it at all. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
You prefer a more natural woman.
I'd never liked dreads until I got with the queen with dreads.
Okay, talk about that.
And you seen I was on Instagram. I made a song called "I Was in Love with a Dreadhead." We wasn't even together at the time. I was just liking how she was wearing them joints. I was like, "Yo, that's hard." It was something I never even really looked at. You know what I'm saying? So what?
What was it that you did like in girls? So you like girls that were what? Like just their natural hair, or like what we talking about here? I'm here for the fellas. I'm here for the fellas that when they at the bar chilling, doing whatever, and then when they go home, they not going home to what they see at the bar. You know what I'm saying? They wake up the next morning and the person that they with don't look like what they took home. That's what I'm saying. Seem natural. Hold up.
Okay.
So let me ask you one question. So does it make me a person who likes braids? I like faux locks and things of that nature. That makes me not natural? Because you can't pull it. If you met me at the bar today looking like this, you can't pull this off easily.
Didn't even know. Right. Yeah.
It's what we call a protective style. So what are you consider it. So yes and no. Braids, yes or no?
Braids as far as weave braids?
Yeah, like braids, like full locks and things like that. Yes or no?
Not really, no.
Wigs, yes or no?
Heck no, I can't do it.
You know, you get like a different.
For me, now that's for me. Now, like I know people probably watching this live with wigs on now. I'm not telling you to take it off. I'm just saying, there's no problems with it. I'm just like, I'm not a fan to go to. Like, I don't want to wake up, go to the bathroom, and there's a mannequin with a whole joint that you just had on your head.
You got a different every day of the week. You got a different style every day of the week.
That's just me. I can't do it. I can't do
natural,
because she love protective styles. The queen love protective styles.
Yeah.
Females is gonna always like that. That's cool.
Do you like a girl with a fade? Because you know when I just buzzed it off, everybody was like really shocked that I like completely just took all my hair off.
You definitely cut it off. But that makes that, I think that aims into the beauty of the face.
Yeah.
So I mean, if the face is beautiful, then at the end of the day, you can go bald and everybody be on it. So some people just they like hair. Some people like hair. Some people don't like hair.
I was surprised about the feedback. I thought I was gonna look like a boy, but then I had dudes that really.
No, it was hard.
Yo, that joint, and I'm like, okay, and I rocked it out for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, it was hard. Definitely.
I'm gonna ask you a random. I'm gonna throw in random. Poland Spring, Fiji, or Dasani?
Whoa, what? Say that again?
Poland Spring, Fiji, or Dasani water? I want you to be honest with me.
Fiji.
Why? Why?
Because Fiji got more alkaline in it.
Okay.
Yeah, Fiji got more alkaline in it. But I actually like the one, I forget. I'm going to ask the queen because she's on here. The one that when you look at the bottle, you can look right through it, and they got mountains in the back. I forgot, and it's like a light blue. I forget what that one is called.
I think that is Fiji. But then light water, you know, all the waters that are coming out now, they're all like that, where they have the label on the back, and you can see through it, and they have
right. I forget what it's called, but it's a joint.
Okay.
He said it's all the same when you're thirsty.
That's not true, because let me tell you something. I don't care how thirsty I am. I'm not drinking no Dasani.
It's different. Dasani is like, I don't know. I can't run to that. I can't run to that.
For the fellas, Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox or PlayStation? You know what? I'm gonna say PlayStation. You know what? I'm gonna say Xbox. But I have.
You messed it up already.
But I have a PlayStation.
Okay. So PlayStation. Why? Because you have a PlayStation and it just doesn't meet up your. It doesn't. I
think I gamed a lot more when I had an Xbox than I did when I had a PlayStation. I like both, but the PlayStation was cheaper than the Xbox at the time, so that's why I got the PlayStation 4. But I think that I like the Xbox more than I like PlayStation. To be honest with you.
Do you balance your time? Like, are you a real like gamer, or you balance?
No. I'm not a real gamer. I got all the I got a lot of games. Like I got the 2K, I got the Maddens, I got the Injustice League, the Batman versus Superman stuff. I got that, but I don't got the Call of Duties and stuff. I ain't got no headset sitting at the crib going back and forth. I ain't gaming like that. I'm sorry. I'm in the studio too much. I'm in the studio too much.
I'm gonna follow up this question with Lady in the future, because one thing I used to say is that, and I know the fellas is gonna come at me, Xbox ruins relationships.
You said Xbox ruins? It won't ruin mine. You know that. It won't ruin mine because I don't be on it enough.
Yeah, Xbox ruins relationships.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. It might ruin our relationship because I don't let her win in nothing. I'm talking about every fighting game, icing her. We're playing Street Fighter, get you out of here, killing her. Like I'm not the person. I'm not the type of person to just let somebody win just because. She had to earn it. She had to earn it. If she beat me once, it's because she earned it. And it's because she beat me. And so like we play Uno, she used to smoke me in Uno, so I can't let her win or nothing else. Now I win in Uno. Now I win in spades. Now I win in everything.
Right.
But there was a point. She was killing me in Uno. I couldn't do nothing with her.
Well, one thing I did notice is that females are better in Uno than males. We're nasty with the cards. We just so nasty with it. You don't see us coming.
It's not the same no more.
Look
She's
at
not beating me in Uno no more. She's not beating me in Uno no more.
I hope she heard.
He said that's like saying it's Android over iPhone. That's true. It's not happening. I can't pick Android over iPhone, but as far as models, as far as the model, the design, Android smoking iPhone. That little razor they just made, that little flip joint, iPhone ain't doing that. They're not doing that. They not. I got iPhone. I'm team iPhone. I got iPhone tablet, iPhone computer, everything. But iPhone don't got that razor. They don't got that slide phone, and they don't got that flip. No, they don't.
It'll
keep it real.
You know, iPhone, the way they move, believe me,
they're not
they're gonna make something that's way better. They're gonna end up making something that's way better.
My bro said they do ruin relationships. That's if you play it all the time. It definitely would.
And there's a lot of fellas on here that would tell you that they probably lost their relationship or they have struggles in their relationship due to them playing Xbox.
My bro play it all the time. My bro play it all the time. My bro play it when it's on the screen. He play it all the time.
I'm not gonna say nothing about PlayStation just yet, but Xbox ruins relationships. All right, moving forward. Oh, this one right here, I feel like. Oh,
he said, but I still play my Xbox. Bars. Fat Boy Fresh. It's my guy, bro. That's my guy. Dipset. Let's go.
Hey, guys, Dipset me one more time on this live. Just one more time on this live.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Exactly. Yo, I feel like he was waiting for that all day.
Let's go.
Okay. Anyways, this one is one that we're gonna debate a little bit, and then.
All right.
LeBron or Jordan?
Oh. LeBron or Jordan?
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason why I'm thinking is because I'm trying to back my joint because it's clear it's LeBron. There's no debate. It's no debate. Jordan has 6 rings. I'm not even going to go deep into this because this will mess up the whole interview. Jordan got 6 rings, but the Chicago Bulls have 6 rings. Michael Jordan does. Michael Jordan is not the only one who has 6 rings. Michael Jordan has 6 MVPs though, so I give you that.
How about sneaker wise?
No, you can't. Jordan got the best shoes. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, that's not even.
LeBron? You don't like LeBron sneakers?
I got some LeBrons, but come on, man. Them Jordan 11s? Nah. You can't beat them patent leather J's. There's nothing beating them.
Okay.
You're 6. Jordan's the GOAT. Now me, in fact, we're going against each other. It's Team LeBron. I'm from Ohio, 330, right up the street from where I was from, Akron, little boy in Akron. The one that brought a school to Akron, not built a prison like Jordan. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Jordan, where his funding goes to the prisons. Yeah, you know.
You gotta give him backstories. You gotta tell them.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to compare Michael Jordan and LeBron because they play different positions and it's different eras. So I feel that LeBron is the best in this era and Michael Jordan was the best in his.
In his
era. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
I feel you on that. Okay.
Yep, I'll let it ride. But we can go all day though.
The other randoms, I think I'm just gonna throw at you randomly instead of just. All right, so what's something else before? Because I want them to get to know you before we get to the music.
Right. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna touch on that, but I want them to get. Let's talk. Because one thing that me and you. Top 5.
All right, top 5.
Let's talk top 5. First one. Give me your top 5 rappers.
My top 5 rappers.
Quick one.
Ludacris is my favorite rapper.
What?
Number 1. Ludacris is my favorite rapper.
Why?
Because he's the best. My opinion. At punchlines and making hits and putting metaphors together, rapping fast, rapping slow, rapping animated, rapping regular. Okay. That's just what he do. Number 2, is y'all hip to Toby? I forgot how his last name is, but Toby Noah. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's like Toby Noah or no something like that. I forget, but he's everything. He's everything. Bar wise.
He's a rapper?
He's like the next Andre 3000, in my opinion. He's there. He's right there.
Andre?
And he don't cuss either. He's through the roof. He's through the roof. He's fire. Okay.
Number 3?
Oh, okay. Rap wise and lyricist. That's what he was asking over there. Number 3.
I'm gonna get to that.
Dang.
3.
Toby, Ludacris. Oh, number 3. Oh.
This is how your supporters, your fans know, like what if this also goes into what influences you. So I want to know, like, I want to know what's your top 5. Who would be number 3 as far as rappers?
Dang, man, that's dope.
You want to come back?
Because he just threw me off with the rappers and lyricists.
And lyricists, right?
That just threw me off.
Oh, him and Trick Daddy. You know why?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. He's from
Florida. See, just like you from Ohio.
Oh, he's from Florida?
You from Florida.
Okay, you don't know none then. I'm with it. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at that. That's cool. But number 3.
Like before you go on to answer, the reason why, because usually we have like little background music. And this is also going on YouTube, so we don't want to get copyrighted. So we're just keeping it like this for now.
Right. Dang, man, you really threw. Why did I not have this playing in my head already?
We coming back to this. Because you know what I'm getting to. You know what I'm itching to get to.
I know where you're itching to get to, too. That's why I'm like, man, Ludacris, Toby. People want me to say Jay-Z, but I'm not, because he's not in my top 5.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about always expecting Jay-Z to be in top 5.
J. Cole.
Okay.
This is no order either, except for Ludacris. Ludacris is number 1 to me.
Okay.
But no order. J. Cole.
And I don't have nothing against Luda. I just wanted to know why he was your number 1.
Yeah. J. Cole. Oh my gosh. People want me to put Wayne in there too. I'm not it. He's not doing that for me.
No, Wayne is not in your top 5?
No,
I think
not
you're the
top 5.
very first person and very first artist who's told me that Wayne is not in their top 5.
No, he's not. Drake ain't in my top 5 either. Kanye ain't in my top 5 either. Because Fabulous. I'm talking about rappers like that. So I put Fab in there.
You put Fab in your top 5?
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot
I like punchlines. I'm real big. Wayne is God. Oh, stop. There we go. I'm not. I'll let you have that. That's 4.
He
said number 5.
New Wayne is trash. Definitely New Wayne is trash.
Old Wayne is in my top 5. Old Wayne.
Okay, so then we could say that. We could say Old Wayne top 5.
Old Wayne is in my top 5.
Can't make the cut to be in your top 5.
No. Old Wayne?
Yeah.
Old Wayne.
Okay.
Carter 1, Carter 2, Wayne? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, no lie. Mixtape Wayne is cool.
Yeah. Can't feel my face. Wayne, Joel Santana? Wayne and Joel Santana can't feel my face. Wayne, that Wayne?
Yeah.
We could talk about it.
Don't make fun of me, but I also did like that something like My Daddy, like the mix. No, that wasn't a mixtape. The mixtape with Birdman. They had a mixtape when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
When I tell you I used to listen to that every day walking to the train, that's what got me through. Like I was like, Wayne is talking.
Wow. Yeah, Wayne is going.
Wayne is talking out here. Okay.
That old Wayne is crazy.
So did we get 5 yet?
We got 5. Yep, the old Wayne, J. Cole, Toby, Luda, and Fab. Okay. Yep.
I'm definitely gonna look into Toby. I don't know who he is, but I definitely.
Toby is a problem. He got his wife rap, his producer that make his beats, she rap. He got people who sing vocals. That man, Toby is everything. Toby's everything.
Okay. I'm not gonna get there just yet, but give me because you also, a lot of people don't know, and I don't want people who are watching to think that he is just, we're gonna go into it a little bit more, but that he is just a rapper. He actually, this is why I say he's multi-talented, because he does so much. And actually he usually sits on the other end and he interviews other people as well, but he does rap, he does R&B, he does so much. So I want you guys to take a listen and really, and now we're gonna discuss your top 5 R&B, and then later on we're gonna discuss all your different types of music. I definitely want to go into that because I want them to know where you're coming from with everything.
Okay. R&B.
R&B.
Chris Brown.
Yes.
Chris
Ooh,
Brown.
I'm a shush because I want to know what you talking about. Okay.
Chris Brown.
Okay.
Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown my top 5.
You said Chris Brown.
I'm not gonna do that. So no, Chris Brown is dope. Let me see. Chris Brown is fire. I'm a big fan of Tory Lanez. I ain't gonna hold you. He is retarded, and he almost got put in my top 5 for the rapping. If you ain't hip, you better get hip. Tory Lanez be snapping when he be rapping.
I get the whole situation with Tory right now, but don't take away from how multi-talented he is.
He is different.
Tory could do it all. Tory can do it all.
He is different.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely a big fan of him. So Chris Brown, Tory,
yeah,
T-Pain, big fan, huge big fan. Big fan, and I like not just because of the singing. I like the artistry behind him and what he does. Same thing with Tory. Oh shoot, what happened on your screen?
I have no idea. Let me see.
You good now? Watch your finger. Okay.
I have no idea. It just started to break.
Hey, bro, you was about to go right where I was going.
What you mean?
No, not you. Fat boy. Because I definitely, regardless of what anybody said, I was putting R. Kelly in there. We're not gonna act like that. We're not gonna do that. I understand the situation that y'all talking about and the allegations. I feel you. I'm not against none of that. But if we erase all that, you start talking about that singing, bro, get up out of here. There ain't nobody fooling with him. They can't nobody beat him in the verses either. If we can keep it all the way real. We keep it all the way real. There's nobody beating R. Kelly in the verses. That's it. But the allegations is stopping us, so it is what it is. But without the allegations, he's not losing in the verses. That's it.
We can't.
I can't slide Genuine in there. I want to, but no. But Genuine is dope. I think Genuine and Tank will be there, but no. Tyrese is my guy. So I got Tyrese, Chris Brown, T-Pain, Tory, and my 5th would be
Who will be it?
Dang, who will be my 5th?
R&B. Ooh, it seems like it's a hard one. I know it's so many.
Yeah, it is.
So many.
I could throw my man Maxwell up there. I could throw Music Soul Child up there.
Okay.
I could throw Usher. I'm playing. Stop. Usher is my 5. That's my 5th. Usher for sure.
That tells me a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, Usher for sure. Trey Songz? Genuine over Tyrese? I like where he's going. We definitely would be debating all the time. That would be fun with him. I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. I agree with what he's doing.
He's gonna debate you on the next one. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I know I've been itching for this one.
Let's go.
If y'all know me, y'all know I love battle rap.
Yes.
That's one common thing that you and I share. is battle rap. So right now, with the quickness, give me your top 5 battle rappers. Now, before you answer, because we're not gonna do what we seen the other day on 15 Minutes of Fame where they were arguing whether who's a legend, who's not. I just want you to give me your
my 5. My 5.
Your 5. Give me your top 5.
Can I get a 6-man too?
Yeah, go ahead. Throw in your 6-man. This is gonna be interesting. I want you to tell me who's your 6-man.
Well, first I gotta go with the God. Loaded Lux, number 1. I got Lux at 1. Period. Big fan. Lux is my guy. Man. I got Lux at 1. I got Daylight at 2.
What?
Yes. Did you see what he just did to Tay-Rock?
I know what he just did, but I just, it's funny. I don't know if we're gonna end up debating.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. But let me get mine off. Ill Will at 3. Oh, this is battle rap right now. K-Shine at 4.
You mean okay, Sean?
Okay, Shine, stop. Don't do that.
You mean okay, Sean?
Don't do that. Yeah, because he did just get smoked by my boy who had number 5, Chilla Jones. But my 6th man, who I pick, is over all of them.
Yo, if you stay, hold on, people, hold on, because I don't want. We can't even pause if you stay old red in this live.
I didn't say it yet. I didn't say old red. But the guy I'm picking over everybody, because I got Lux, Daylight. I got Lux, Daylight. Who all I got? Lux, Daylight, Chilla Jones. Did I say K-Shine? K-Shine and A-Ward. No, A-Will.
A-Will. So A-Ward is number 6?
No, my 6th man, who's better than all of them, in my opinion, is Jerry West.
Okay.
Jerry West.
I'll take that
West snap on everybody.
He do. One thing is
everybody. Ooh, rum nitty verb. I can't do the verb. We gonna talk.
What you said?
You said verb. I like O-Red. She know I like O-Red. She know I like O-Red.
It doesn't make sense when I see people put O-Red in their top 5.
Because O-Red is a problem. What? We're not gonna do that right now. We're not gonna do that right now. We got time. Just
tell me this. When was the last time the O-Red was a problem?
When he beat A-Ward like 2 months ago. Outside. You might want to watch that. And A-Ward is the truth. Don't act like A-Ward is out here smoking everybody. He ain't lost the battle in I don't know how long.
You know, I give A-Ward his credit. O-Red another. Yeah, trip.
He said Jerry cool, but still developing. I don't know, bro. It might be, I don't know, but I feel you. I'm not mad. I ain't mad at that.
He feels like Jerry West is just there.
Yeah, and what Mook might take Daylight spot, to be honest with you. Yeah, thank you. Let me take Daylight out and put Mook in. My bad.
Take Daylight out and put Mook in?
Yeah. So we got Lux.
So let's could be number 1. Mook.
Yep. A-Will. K-Shine. Chilla Jones.
And
Jerry West is over all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, Jerry West and A-Will is my 2 favorite, period. I don't think they lose to nobody, but they do. But them is my 2 favorite.
Fat, you got one more because we can't debate through the chat. We can't debate through the chat, but you know I'm coming for you after this.
O-Red would smoke whoever on a good day. I ain't gonna lie. I agree, bro. I agree.
All right, but I don't agree with him saying Mook is trash.
No, Mook ain't trash. Not after he did it to Tay-Rock. If he's trash, then what is Tay-Rock?
Let's talk Tay-Rock.
No, we not. Nope. Shout out to Thrilly. Shout out to my bro Thrilly. He likes Tay-Rock and DNA. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Mook ain't win convincingly since he battled Hot Rod. Come on. All right, come on. I gotta come. He's staying in Brooklyn?
Who?
Fat boy.
He stayed in Florida.
Oh, yeah, Florida. I was about to say, like, yo, we gotta pull up and chill with him.
He stays in the day.
Yes, O-Red is a problem. I might throw Red in my top 5. I might take Mook out, put Red in.
That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense whatsoever.
I'm definitely putting Mook out and putting Red in. I got you.
It's your top 5. It's your top 5. But to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I sit in here when I ask people what's their top 5, and they tell me O-Red is in their top 5. I question so much because it don't make no sense to me. And
he smoked Briz Ruskin. He smoked Briz too.
I also do question when y'all put Rock in, but we're gonna leave the Rock thing.
Yeah, and Surf. Cause he out here losing the girl.
You just told me not to debate, and now you're telling me something.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't talking about bringing Surf in there. I wanted to so bad because that was my man's, but he lost by like 6 straight. Just like Rock lost like 7 straight. But we ain't gonna go there. Go ahead. He beat A-Verb though. Ooh, Charlie Clips. Ooh, let's change the subject because we'll be there all day. Charlie could be. Yeah, sorry. Y'all know why Charlie Clips is her top 5? Y'all know why Charlie Clips is her top 5? I wouldn't know. That's Charlie Clips' girl, bro. She talked to Charlie Cliff personally, bro.
That's the way. Let's correct that. Because everybody always with the whole, we are cool. I do know Charlie. We are cool. I'm a big fan. Actually, no. Let's correct this. I'm his number one fan. I'm his most faithful fan. You know who?
He did lose the verb. Mook did lose the verb. After I watched that was closer than expected. But like I said, we can't debate about that right now. We definitely gonna come back on. We gotta come back on. We gotta get this interview on. I like Geechee too. I like Geechee. I like Goods. I like B Dot. I like a lot of cats.
I do like B Dot too.
I like Jay the Nightwing. He beats work.
Yeah, I like Jay.
Jay the Nightwing's fire.
Please stop sleeping on Jay because Jay's doing his
thing. Jay the Nightwing is a problem. He beats work. Clear too.
So he's doing his thing. So we definitely okay. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm enjoying this too much. I'm not ready to get into the music just yet, but I know that that's what they're waiting for. So I'm just gonna make them wait 1 more minute.
Hold on, you sounding the way again. You sounding a certain type of way.
Can you hear me?
Do she still sound good, y'all?
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
No, we ain't never doing a big K, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing a big K. But he did do what you call it bad. We did do it.
I'm not. I agree with you on that. I'm not.
I ain't speaking on big K though. Can't do it. Make sure y'all keep sharing it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We giving out $50 at the end of the joint.
I will be having you guys drop your Cash App at the end of this, and we will choose one lucky person as our way of saying thank you. We will give you that $50.
$50 on. So y'all make sure y'all share it. Y'all don't know how we giving it to you. We could be giving it to you by sharing, seeing how many times you shared or what. So y'all, hey, I know everybody want $50. Come on, bro. Pat Stay, he's fire. He should have beat K Shine though. He did not show up. Very disappointed. But all right, come on.
I thought, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I knew this bad rap thing was gonna linger. I knew it was.
Going back to the sports question, like, so favorite sports, favorite team.
And what sport?
First, let's start with baseball, then football, then basketball.
All right, baseball. Yeah, baseball. My favorite team is the Indians and the Boston Red Sox, and the LA Dodgers. So. Yeah, LA Dodgers, Cleveland Indians, and Boston Red Sox. You from Boston, so you should be representing.
First of all, I need y'all to stop telling people that.
So you need to start representing.
Just because I lived there, I did grow up there technically by childhood. I was born here, grew up there, but for some reason everybody still thinks that I'm in Boston. I'm here in New York, and everybody still asks me, "Are you in Boston?" I'm not in Boston. I'm not from Boston, and nothing against Boston, but
right. Florida Marlins, Stan Griffey, let's go.
What about football? Did you say
it's the Browns? Cleveland Browns. That's it. I ain't rocking with nobody else.
Basketball, talk to me.
Wherever LeBron go. Sorry.
So when he was in the Heat, that was your favorite.
I had the Heat jersey on. Yeah.
When he was going against Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wherever LeBron go, I'm loyal to him. That's the homie. 3:30.
I can't believe it.
Ohio, Akron, Ohio, bro, all day.
Did you play sports as a kid?
Yeah.
What sports
you played? Basketball, football, and track. I was good in all of them. I was way better in track, but I was the fastest. I was the second fastest in the school at the time.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did you play because of course they're gonna eventually want to know, did you play any instruments?
I played the drums, keyboard, cowbell. Cowbell. I played the quads, I played the quints, I played the bass, I played the cymbals, I played all that.
You play it all, you play it all. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, man, there's not. Yeah,
I'm from Ohio. I'm a Browns fan for real, bro. Yep, facts.
Wow. Okay.
The little legs.
Who's little legs?
No, he said I got little legs. My homie, my bro Trey.
When you was in school, you had little legs?
Yeah, my legs probably ain't groups in school either. I'm still burning everybody though. It is what it is. That ain't making me no difference.
Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes. We're gonna jump into some more personals later. I'm gonna ask more questions towards the end. I know y'all waiting to get to the music. I'm itching to get to the music because there's so much that we gotta touch on. When he said, okay,
He trying to
so
debate about this football thing. You see what my Browns is doing, bro? Don't do that. We just finally getting here.
right.
Just know we here. We'll beat your Packers though. Just know that. Go ahead. He on his way. I know he on his way. I'm waiting for the comment now.
All right, so let's get to the music. They definitely been waiting for that. You know I'm gonna end up throwing some randoms later on too, but definitely want to talk about the music before anything. I want them to know.
He said you sound low.
I sound low again. I don't know what it is. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna like shift it a little bit. I just shifted it.
We ain't play y'all. We. He said the Packers smoked us. We ain't play y'all, bro.
Whew.
Packers ain't playing my Browns.
Can y'all hear me?
Yo, y'all make sure y'all share this joint. Y'all want that 50? Oh, he clowning your phone.
No,
He said you got a
he did
next
not.
trail.
Yo, I haven't seen the next to our phone.
Hey, fat boy. Hey, fat boy. He said you got a next tail.
Every single one of us on the next one.
Chirpy.
You did too. Weren't you
I ain't never had no.
You ain't no. Now I'm saying fat. You ain't have.
Oh,
you
I was
didn't
about
have an
to
extra
say.
phone. You didn't have a chirp.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
What was you doing at that time? You were calling people regular?
No, sidekicks, homie. Sidekicks.
Yeah, I had a few sidekicks too.
Yeah.
All right, let me know. I'm still want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Wow. I'm trying to shift it to see. Hi, baby.
I appreciate everybody who's still tuning in. Make sure y'all share it. Like I said, $50 is up there. $50 is up there.
Okay. All right now. So let's talk music. Already.
Talk about it. You see what I'm doing?
I definitely want them to know all type of music and what influences you about music. So of course, my first question to you is please tell me or please tell us what influenced you to start music.
It's not even really a start point for this conversation. I started with music. When I started with music, wow. I remember the day that my pastor put 50. I mean, not 50. I'm reading this down. My pastor put keyboard right in front of me at the church. I think I was around 14 or 15 at the time. And he put a keyboard in front of me and told me he wanted me to run praise and worship. Which means that he wanted me to create all the music. So if I'm not if we're not singing somebody else's music, we're singing whatever I created. So if I don't make anything, we're not singing nothing.
You're not singing it.
So that's what kind of motivation that I got because I was making so many joints all the time because I had to. So that's what started it. Plus my mom, she was a singer. My auntie, they called her Deaconess Brenda. She was a singer. My dad's a singer. My grandfather's a singer. My aunt Leary's a singer. Everybody in the family was a singer. My sister's a singer. Shout out to my sister. Everybody was a singer. So that's what I did first before I even started rapping. I was doing praise and worship first.
You're a church boy.
Yeah.
Choir?
I haven't been to church in a while. No, I ain't. Matter of fact, I've never been in a choir. No choir ever. Never been in no choir. I was always a praise and worship leader. I was never in a choir.
Mom. So not in the choir, but you was creating the music. They was singing it.
Yep.
That's really fire. Okay. Yeah. What was like your it moment? Like what was like when I say your it moment where you was like, I have to continue doing music. Like I have to go so far with this.
You dropped again.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going on.
It seems like when you talk louder is when it kick in, but when you talk softer, it go out for some reason. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what it seemed like.
All right. Can y'all tell me? Let's give it a few seconds. Trying to make sure. Is that how you say it?
What? He said put your iPods in.
Put my AirPods in?
Or earpods in. Yeah, AirPods, yeah.
Okay. At this point, I think I'm just gonna hold the phone. It's easier.
Okay. Can y'all hear her good on the stream? On Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube? We about to get to the meat and potatoes of what we doing.
All right, let me sit this way. And then y'all let me know. Because I definitely want to still. Can you catch me like this?
Yeah, we good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just need to make sure that they can hear you.
All right.
Can y'all hear on Instagram and everything? Can y'all hear everything sound good before we can continue? He said better. He said better on Instagram.
Better? Okay.
All right. Yep. They good over here. They good. So yeah, we can roll. Yeah, we good. Big facts.
So that same question, I want to know what's your it moment. When I say it moment, I want to know where was it that you just knew you had to keep going with music? Because there's so many things that we could do. There's so many things that we start off with.
Before you even go there, I was only talking from the singing standpoint. I haven't even talked about the rap part or how I even started.
Right.
So let me get to that. So when I was doing the praise and worship, I was always at the church. You know what I'm saying? Always invited people to the church and things of that nature. And was always like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Cats need to change their lives and things like that. I was always in the church. So I was always trying to help somebody else. But I was never the person to force Christianity on people or force Jesus on you, nothing like that. I've never been the Bible bully. I've never been that person. Still to this day, I'm not that guy. But every time I seen somebody get saved and stuff like that, they always was like, well, what now? They would leave the church and they would still go and listen to the same music they was listening to, which might not have been church type music, they would say. You know what I'm saying? It was still them going to clubs and things of that nature, which was nothing wrong with. But at the same time, the church was trying to tell them that it was wrong. But my thing was with us at the church at the time, telling them that it was wrong, we didn't create a substitution for them to go to. So at the time, you don't want them to go to the club, but yet you didn't make no Friday night situation for Christians to come and kick it together or people who are believers to come and kick it with positive music. You didn't make that. So since you didn't make that, they didn't have nothing. They didn't have nowhere to go. So since they didn't have nowhere to go, they continued to keep going back, which was cool. So I took it upon my same thing with the music. And I was the type of person, like my mom always wouldn't let us listen to secular music. So I would always have to sneak in the Tupac, sneak in the Aaliyah, sneak in the Ludacris, sneak in and stuff like that. Not trying to be bad, but we never had nobody that was doing Christian rap that was as dope as what was going on in the quote unquote secular world, they call it. But so God told me.
Was there any Christian rap back then? Because honestly, like when my cousins did them, I feel like I don't know. They started introducing me to Christian rap. I want to say when I was like, honestly, like 2013, 2014. That's when I was like, they have Christian rap.
Yeah, they do. They do. The thing is, it was like, and it's some. I was listening to a guy named T-Bone back in the day. He was super fire. It was a dude named Lil Rascal back in the day. He was super fire. Dude named LG. Yeah, dude named LG. Yeah, dude named LG Wise. He was dope. They had a group called Cross Movement. They had a record label called Grape Tree, stuff like that. So they had some stuff out. But as far as something that you wanted to listen to on a consistent basis, it just wasn't it. None of their stuff was better than what the Tupac was doing, or what better what the Biggie was doing, or what better with the Tupac, or the not the Big, but the Ludacris, or the Jay-Z's Blueprints. It was nothing better than that. So I'm like, so what?
More to the Tupacs and the Biggies and things like that. Like,
I never, and this might sound crazy to cats, but I never was a big, huge fan of none of them, neither one. But they were dope. Now when you start talking about goats and stuff like that, They're definitely up there, but they're not somebody that's I'm like, oh, yo, I'm about to bump this Biggie or bump this Tupac. I get in debates with my uncle all the time because my uncle was like, oh no, Biggie was the best, and I'm just like, yeah, he was dope. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say he's the best. But that's just my opinion. These are heirs, so I can't say I can't say Tupac was better than Ludacris. I can't say Jay-Z was better than I mean not Jay-Z, but Biggie was better than J. Cole, or any of them was better than Eminem. I can't say none of that because they all came out at different times. So I don't get in those debates. I'll let that be that. You know what I'm saying? But I go to where I call myself the substitution because I was like, yo, if you can't find somebody to give them you. You good. You're talented. You make music. You're dope at what you do. So why can't you create what you so that's what I started doing. I started downloading what T-Pain was doing. I started downloading what Ludacris was doing. Started downloading what Fabulous was doing. I started listening to people who made me continue to keep listening to secular music outside the church. And then I flipped it and was like, oh, okay. So there's nobody in this lane that could do this. So let me do it. So now I'm in here, Christian rapper with punchlines and boom, boom, boom. And they like, hey, yo, we ain't never heard no Christian rap like this before. And that's what started it up. And then I started getting like, that's when I was just like, yo, I need to be heard because there's a lot of people that's trying to clean their life up and stuff like that, but they really can't convert, quote unquote, all the way because they have no substitution for it. So I try to bridge the gap to be like, all right, if you do get saved, then listen to me. So, and I'm trying to be as dope enough so you don't have to listen to them or bring the same vibe that they bring to you. I'm trying to get that to you, and that's what I was doing. So that's where the rap came from.
Okay. Now I want to just real quick, because we have to engage with them too. Fat Boy says that the only two Christian rappers he's known.
I can't with him.
Kirk Franklin.
I can't with him.
And Bizzle.
Now, first of all,
so we you consider that Christian rappers.
First of all, we keep it real. Bizzle might be one of the dopest Christian rappers I ever heard. And Lecrae, he cool too.
Yeah.
But
we like somebody that I discovered like 2014, 2015.
But that's what I'm saying. What Lecrae is doing, like when he was doing the church clothes and all that joint, when he came out with that mixtape, I was doing that in 2007, but nobody paid attention to it. When he was out here doing songs with Paul Wall and doing joints that sounded like not Christian joints, I was already doing that. But when he started doing it, it started being like, oh, that's dope. So then I'm sitting back and being like, man, dang, y'all think that's dope now, but I was doing that in 2007, 2008. Now all of a sudden it's dope now in 2014.
Right.
Like what? Okay, bet.
It be like that. It really do.
No, bro. No, I'm a positive rapper though. I'm not labeled as a Christian rapper. No, I'm not. I'm not labeled as a Christian rapper. But I got Christian rap songs. I got over 5,000 Christian rap songs, and it's just what I do, bro. It's in me, so I can sit here and like not be that, but I just deliver it in a different situation. I do everything. We gonna talk about it. I do everything.
I'm glad that he kind of asked that because one of the things that I wanted to talk to you is like, what do you consider to be your genre of music? Because you do so many different genres, but then it's not really a genre. Like, what do you consider like not lost? I really
no, that's what I would call it.
You would okay.
I would call my music lost music because it ain't too many people to do it. It's lost. It's desire. It's desire. It's what people wish they could hear. It's what people are lost. They can't hear. What people are looking for. Stuff like that. That's what I would label my stuff. That's what I would literally label my music. I feel that I hit every lane, every genre in a positive light. Like I'm not the person to get on there and be like, oh, yo, I'm banging your girl and I'm smoking this and this. You'll never hear that coming out of my mouth ever. So if you looking for that music wise, I'm the wrong person to be listening to. Because I'm not about to bring that to you.
Hey, I want to say because your music goes so hard and you have punches, but a lot of people don't know that you don't curse.
Yeah.
Like they don't even notice that you're not cursing and you got punches. You say certain things, even if it's like when you're singing, I'll be like, oh, I felt that. Like when you send it to my email and I open and I listen, I'll be like, what? And you not once had to get explicit. Didn't have to curse on any of those records. I commend you for that. A lot of them don't know. Explain why.
I don't curse in my music because I don't curse in real life. Unless something get out of hand. And they got to really get out of hand for me to just go off the mouth and just be like, hey, this mother, blah, 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 blah. It got to get way out of hand. Other than that, it's not happening. I'm not a cussing type. So if I don't curse, why am I cussing in my music if I don't curse for real? You know what I'm saying? And I feel, just me personally, I feel that it's more intricate and it's more creative when I can play with my words without filling them in with cuss words. Because to me, cuss words would be like, and, it, the, was, word. It's a filling in. You know what I'm saying? It's all it is a fill in. But sometimes people need to cuss for emotion. That's why I don't be like, hey, well, you need to stop cussing. I don't say that. Sometimes people need to express themselves by cussing. That's what they do. That's what they do. I just don't do it for me. That's just me. Yeah, it's just not for me. But I feel that it'll be fake if I get on the track and just start cussing everybody out. But they know for a fact I don't cuss. If I get on the track and be like, oh yeah, smoking this, da 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 da, and they know I can't stand smoking. Like they like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I can't get on there. I can only rap and sing about what I live. Period. I can't do nothing else. That's it. And it is nothing against nobody that does it. It's just not what I do. So that's why I'm always up against the wall. I'm always up against that person who smoke and drink and do music, because I start to understand and realize. I was researching some stuff, and I started to understand and realize that a sober person listening to your music, their ear is not the same as somebody who's high listening to it, and somebody who's drunk. So at the end of the day, I still got to make music for everybody. So at the end, yeah, I'm on Spotify, bro. Look up Just Call Me Monte. I just dropped 2 songs last week.
I was just gonna say he asked that question. I was waiting.
Yeah, I just dropped 2 songs last week. I just a joint called Purple Clouds and a joint called Seems Like You're Ready, bro. But I got like I said, no, yeah, I was saying, like, when I make music, listening to it from a sober standpoint, it might sound dope. But listening to it with somebody who's high, they might not think it's dope. Or somebody who's drunk, they might not catch it. So I need to be around these people so I can see the interactions that I'm getting, so I know if I'm on the right page or not. But a lot of people, they avoid that situation. Oh, well, I'm positive, so I don't want to be around nobody who smoke. I don't want to be around nobody who drink. That don't really make no sense, bro. That don't make sense. And if you're a follower of the kingdom, God or Jesus, he was always with the sinners anyway, which we all are. So I'm not trying to separate myself from nobody. Like, hey, yo, I'm better than you. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying he wasn't in the church when everybody else was. He was out in the streets talking to everybody else. That's what I do. And I'm not saying I'm Jesus by no means. I'm just saying I'm around everybody on purpose. I communicate with everybody on purpose. I can relate to everybody on purpose. I just can't relate to being high, but we can have that conversation.
Okay.
Because that conversation, I'm sorry, we gonna turn this one time. Because this is a must-have. This is a must-said situation. Because people be thinking I'm so innocent. I was innocent on this part. This wasn't my fault, but I was hungry. Let's keep it buck. Me and the queen was sitting on the couch. I mean, sitting on the porch. She didn't even see this coming. We were sitting on the porch talking about something. One of her closest friends came up onto the porch and was like, yo, y'all want some cookies? Me knowing nothing about edibles or anything of that nature, right? I know nothing. All he said is he had snickerdoodles, right? I'm like, oh, give me a snickerdoodle, because that's one of my favorite cookies. That's one of my favorite cookies. Queen looking at me like, okay, like whatever. I eat one of the snickerdoodles. I grab another one. Was like, yo, let me get another cookie. Yeah, let me get another cookie. I don't taste the oils or whatever they make this stuff in. I'm not. Right. It is what it is. Whatever. So I asked for another one. This is the third one. This is the third one. Right. So this is the third one. I'm going into my bro Abe's crib, mind you. So I didn't eat it. But I'm going into my bro Abe crib. Shout out to him, Honest Abe. I know he on here, bro. Much love. That's my guy. That's my brother all day, straight from Senegal. Period. But we go over to his crib. And they was like, hey, lady go in the house, and she like, hey, yo, B just ate 2 cookies. They was like, what? I'm like, why are y'all tripping off me eating 2 cookies? It was like, you know them was edibles? I'm like, no, I ain't know them was edibles. I'm like, man, whatever. Half an hour later, I'm just like this in front of the refrigerator. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I'm holding lady's hands. I'm telling her we flying. I swear, I don't even know why I'm saying this on the joint, but I swear this is what I'm telling her we flying. I'm in the front of the refrigerator with a hoodie on in the hot kitchen, hoodie on, everything. blazing, sweating, and at the same time in front of there, lights blinking all crazy. I was like, bro, never again. Y'all cats trying to kill me out here. Y'all cats trying to kill me out here.
When you get too high, you be like, oh, they trying to kill me.
Yes, it was crazy. Like it was crazy. I called my. I ain't going that deep into the situation, but it got worse than that. But just so y'all know, I did take edibles, and these was not on purpose. It's because I did not know. So just so y'all know, my boy, they go Abe right there. It was a rocket. He was right there. He seen me do it because we was at his house.
Oh, gee,
it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. But like I said, I've never been that type of guy. I'm never going to be that type of guy. I'm not. So I don't have. You're just not into drinking. Well, you're not into smoking. No, I'm not into smoking. I'm not into drinking. If I do drink anything, it's going to be Ciroc mixed with pineapple, and I'm not going to drink that consistently. I'm just going to have a glass of that, if that, and I'll drink wine too. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like go get a bottle. No, I'm not going. I'm probably never going to be that guy. No, that's just me. And that's why I feel that. Yeah, and that's why I feel that. I don't feel like I'm better than a lot of people, but my mind is open, so I can think a lot better because I have a clear mind. Now I know a lot of people when they get high, they say that when they get high, they can think to a whole nother dimension and things of that nature. I've never been high except for that time, and at that time I wasn't thinking about rapping. But some people, they smoke so much, it's to them, so they got a high life. It is what it is.
Yeah, I always think, because I was like, I was watching the other day, I was watching Sue Surf, and he always got to smoke before he gets in the booth. And I was like, how does he do it? Like, how is it? Because even like when I drink or when I get tipsy, I feel like blind. I'm not even thinking about anything no more. I'm just chilling like blind, not thinking about anything. This man has to smoke every single time he steps in the booth, and I'm like, how does this man do it? How can you think of all the things that you think of and rap about all the things that you rap about after getting high?
But they say that it opens up your mind to other stuff. It's cool. They do. My mind is already open without even having to go that route. Like if you hear my music, you clearly know. Like it might. If y'all think that's dope, then I'm gonna sound high when I'm rapping because punchlines is there all the time. So
they are there.
I'm like they're there. So I'm like, yo, it is what it is, bro. But I respect everybody who did their thing. It is what it is.
Before I forget, because I want them to also know that they probably heard you and don't even know that they've heard you. So let's talk about some of the intros that you've done for people like Butterfly.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. And so they probably heard your voice, or they've heard you on a record, or they've heard you on an intro, but they don't even know that they've heard you. Yeah, shout out to Butterfly, man. I did an intro
like the Butterfly. Correct that for me, or us.
You said what?
Correct that for us, the Butterfly intro.
You said correct it? Oh, yeah. Let you know what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the Butterfly, me and the Queen, we were just trying to think of different marketing strategies and things of that nature to get our music out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, and we real big in this battle rap thing. So I'm like, what if I start doing I see all these battle rap dudes blogging, but at the same time, nobody got no intros. So I'm like, what if I start making intros for these people and see how that works? So I was listening to Butterfly like crazy, and I'm like, yo, let me send Butterfly an intro. So I made an intro for Butterfly. It was fire to me. It was fire. I was like, yo. So I sent it to him. He was like, yo, this is fire. I appreciate it for free. Then he went live and was like, yo, this dude JJusCallMe Monte or whatever just sent me this intro. Why don't y'all check this out on the live? So we on the live on the way home, and people was clowning the intro like it's trash.
No.
They like, oh, yo.
I don't even know where I really don't understand where they got that from. Like, I still don't get where they got that. Like, how? I listened to it. I'm like, this is fire.
Yeah, they were saying that the intro was trash, and I was like, oh shoot. But all you know what I'm saying? All support is good support. At the end of the day, he didn't even have to go live. So at the end of the way, I ain't tripped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. That's what's up. So he's rotating it, and they just like, yo, he played it like 3 times. And Cass was like, should I put that as the intro? Put it as the intro? And they kept saying like, nah, man, that ain't it. That's trash. Whatever. I was like, all right, bet. It is what it is. I kept going. I made one for my bro Thrilly. Thrilly started making Thrilly throwbacks. I made one for him. That joint was crazy. He heard it, start playing it on his page. Everybody was like, yo, that joint's crazy. Just intros I'm coming up with. Then I linked up with my boys from on Twitter, Wave Gang. Shout out to Pretty Money. Shout out to EJ and all them. I did a joint for Pretty Money. because I seen he was buzzing, and I was just like, man, look, bro, I just want to bless you with an intro or whatever. That man didn't even message me back. He called me straight up and was like, bro, you are fire. He told EJ, I sent him on to EJ. EJ was like, yo, and they both went on YouTube and like made a video about it and was like, yo, y'all go follow him. He's this, he's that. Boom, boom, boom. And that's how I started. So I did EJ, I did EBL Battle League. I did a couple people's intros, man. And that's how I'll start getting known in the battle rap community and stuff like that. And that's how Jerry West overheard it. And then me and Jerry West linked up, and now we got 2 songs. And I'm shooting a video in Brooklyn with Jerry West March the 20th. So that's going to be fire. We got a song called Money Bags. So, you know what I'm saying? Just different ways of marketing, because everybody don't want to just do what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the guy to just go and just start paying for views, paying for followers, paying for streams. I ain't doing none of that, bro. I'm cool and content with it moving slowly because I feel that those are real. Then all of a sudden I wake up in the morning, oh, you got 100,000 views. Then 2 months later, there's only 20,000 views. And I'm like, well, what happened to the 100,000? Somebody bought them and all 80,000 of them got taken off. I didn't watch that so many times, and people's career that built up real and became fake the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. So, yeah.
Everything is paid. So, and you know, like, if it's meant for you, it will be for you. It will come to you. So, everything that I don't like, and you can peep it. Like, you can see when you go to somebody's page, and you can tell that they're buying followers. Like,
facts.
you have like 40, 50, 60,000 followers, but then when you post something, you only get like 20.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got 60,000 streams, but yeah, you only got 2 comments, and you only got 18 followers. How do you got 60,000? The numbers don't add up. It's robotic. Can't play like that.
All right. I definitely I was like, before I forget, I definitely wanted you to tell them that because they probably have heard you, and then I was like, they probably don't even know that it's you. And that move with Jerry West is a big one.
Big move. Big move.
For them to eventually get to hear that too. So
big move. Shout out to Jerry West.
Shout out to Jerry West. So, and yeah, the visuals is coming. It's coming, y'all.
It's coming.
Okay. So right now, at this very moment, and of course I have to continue to separate the question, what is currently influencing your music, or who is an influence right now in your R&B, in your rap, even in your Christian music? Because you haven't really, I haven't really been hearing have you made any new Christian records?
No, nothing new. Okay. They're already done. I just revamped them.
Yeah, and mind you, those are good too. So
well, yeah, right,
like,
yeah.
Those are good too. But who's in influence right now, or what is influencing right now? My drive right now. Oh man, my drive right now is to finish what I started. I think that's what it is. I think I started back in 2000. Like I said, I started back in like 2007. I was doing music back then, but then I was being sold so many pipe dreams at that time. I quit. You know what I'm saying? I think I had to if I had to push that I had. If I had to drive, I had to drive and I had to push. I got the song to prove it over 5,000, like I said. But if I had the same way of promoting music and stuff like that back then, this interview would be a little bit different because it would be in a mansion somewhere because I'd have blown up by now. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just trying to finish what I started. A lot of people who believed in me. It's a lot of people who didn't believe in me. It's still a lot of people who don't believe in me, and they just looking. They just want to see if it's going to happen or if it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to tell you, but it's going to happen, bro. I hate to tell you that, but it's going to happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? But my motivation, just like I said, I think that's what it is. I think just to finish what I started, to the ones that sold me them pipe dreams, just to show them that I can do it without that pipe dream. You know what I'm saying? I done had so many people tell me, hey, I can get you a deal. I can have to sign a deal. You can do this. And
bro, if you help, if you let me take your pictures, I'll do this. I'll get a truck or a car wrap with your face on it, and this and this. I get everything going. I got all that. I heard all of that, and none of it happened. And none of it happened. I didn't shook hands with people who was actually on the billboards. You know what I'm saying? I shook hands with people who was on the billboards. I'm giving them my CD, they giving me theirs. Then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, they stole my whole album title, saying that Kingdom Swagonomics is about to come out under somebody else. Just because I opened up myself to an individual and explained to them. Open myself up to an individual and explain to them how I need help with development on the business side of things. And instead of them showing me, they just snatch it up because they know I'll drop the ball. So people out there stealing my stuff. So I had people you know what I'm saying? I had people out there stealing my stuff. I had people out there like, man, like, oh my goodness, man. Like,
do you see why I'm laughing?
Why?
Because if y'all plug Dipset in one more time.
I can answer that for him. Hey, y'all didn't see that.
I swear, I'm gonna pause this whole interview. If y'all plug in Dipset one more time, I already said I'm not answering no more Dipset questions.
That's it.
We're not doing this.
That's funny.
Ooh, he gonna have everybody jump through this chat. Yeah, for y'all right here, I'm sorry because I'm trying to look at gold. So if you guys see my attention is over there, it's because I'm also trying to make sure that the live is good on my end. But listen, no one asked me about why I'm not giving a shout out to Dipset. I'm from New York, but I'm not from Harlem. And yes, I grew up in that era, but I'm not gonna give a Dipset shout out.
Oh wow.
He's trying so hard for me to give a Dipset shout out by the end of this interview. It's not happening. So let's focus. I'm sorry, I had to interrupt just 1 second because he had me dying. So I'm glad that we discussed like why you stopped making music.
Yeah,
there are newcomers, and I'm glad that you were also touching on that because there are newcomers. There's little one of you somewhere out there. Well, I'm not gonna say little, but there's a person out there right now, or a younger version of you, who's trying to get in, who's trying to figure out how to take their music off, and who fall victim to some of these people who give them these stories and all these wishes and all these fake beliefs and I'm gonna get you to a label and this and that and the third, and do not come through, just end up stealing from them. So I want you to give them a message and give them a little more briefly, just give them a little more of how they can prevent all those type of things. Because you went through it. So the first person they should listen to is the person that experienced it.
Right. So first of all, shout out to Dipset. Then after that, we're gonna sign. I'm playing. Hey yo, that's crazy. Hey yo, but no, seriously. You can't believe everybody, yo. You can't believe everybody. First of all, you gotta believe in yourself. And after you believe in yourself, do not let nobody push you harder than you push yourself. That's it.
Right.
Don't if somebody's promoting you, out promote them on you. Because it doesn't make no sense look, he said, hey, my guy, facts. Dipset. But no way in the world should you allow somebody out promote you on what you do. That's it. So if somebody is out there sharing your stuff 15 times, you need to share yourself 16 times because you need to know that you are your biggest fan, period. Don't let everybody else do that. And if somebody comes to you with that type of idea and mindset, sit down with them. But make sure you have a lawyer or somebody present. Do not make no decisions with nobody. I've been there, man. I've been there, and I ain't have no lawyers sitting with me. Everything just sounded good because the people that I was talking to was the ones I quote unquote trusted. They was the ones that was telling me them pipe dreams. Was the ones in my circle, like, oh, yo, trust me, we can get this LLC going for your stuff, and we're gonna make this happen, and we're gonna do shows for this, and we're gonna make this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. And look, I'm here right now, still trying to make it because they sold me a pipe dream. You can't believe that stuff, man. You got to keep moving. If you got to look up YouTube tutorials to try to promote your stuff, they have so much stuff out there. You see so many independent artists out here right now. There's so many independent artists out here right now, and they're booming without signing to a deal because they're putting their money behind their music. Why do you think I bought 23 shirts for fans to be wearing my stuff out here? That's marketing. That's $150 that I just set aside to buy just for fans to wear my shirt with my information on it. That's a whole nother marketing strategy. I didn't ask for nobody to give no money, because if I ask, be like, hey, why don't you buy a shirt and then wear me around? A lot of people just don't want to do that. But at the same time, in my mind, I can't be like, well, everybody ain't going to do it. Sometimes you got to actually show the fans that you appreciate them. Why you think I'm giving away $50 after this is over? Because you got to show the fans that you appreciate them, that they're like they are involved. They got to feel that they're involved. You know what I'm saying? You can't just make it seem like. And another thing, if you're an artist listening to this, you have to be a supporter. You can't just think that everybody going to support you and you not supporting nobody back. That's not how it's going. That's not how this thing works. You have to support others. When you support others, others will support you. Do unto others that you want them to do unto you. If at the end of the day, you can't be sitting behind and being like, man, I can't wait to drop my song because everybody's going to be talking about it. But don't nobody talk about it. The reason why they ain't talk about it is because it was 5 or 6 artists that dropped, but you wouldn't want to share them on your page. So why do they feel like sharing you? You didn't share them. Right. They see it. We know, us as artists, we know who rocking with us and who ain't, because we look at it every day. We see every day. Oh, well, I see today ain't nobody posted. Oh, I see the next day ain't nobody posted. Right. And we try our best. We try our best not to feel some type of way. But at the same time, fans and artists, you got to understand how much time and effort you put inside of this thing. People who don't got studios, you got to understand how much money you put in for studio time for you to just put out a song for nobody to like to listen to it.
Right.
But you in the studio with 40 or 50 people. Y'all all in there drinking. Y'all all in there kicking it. But at the same time, when you release, it should be 40 or 50 people that shared your joint.
Right.
I was in the studio, but nobody shared it.
And you know what my motto is: tell a friend, keep telling a friend, and everybody.
So it makes no sense.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. If your circle is full of 5 to 10 people, then you should have 5 to 10 shares consistently. If you don't, are they in your circle? You gotta think on that line. If they're not a fan of what you're doing, I will respect anybody that's in my circle to tell me, like, hey, I'm just not a fan of your music. That's why I don't push it. I will respect that more than you sitting in the studio with me telling me, hey, that's fire. And when it drops, you don't share it.
Because you know me, if y'all know me, y'all know that if I have a friend who's trying to be a rapper and I know he can't rap, I'm gonna be like, bro, you my family and I love you, bro, but you can't rap.
You can't do it.
It's like I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'll be like, this we gotta figure out a backup plan on different hustle because this ain't for you.
And that's it. But the ones that can rap, now we're looking for strategy. But then that's when you start hearing,
hearing like, oh, you a hater. That's when you start hearing, oh, you a hater. You wanna, and then you start hearing, oh, they don't want to support me. My own friends and family don't want to support. And I'm like, I'm trying to.
But we told you ain't got it, bro. You ain't got it, bro. Now, if I tell you you ain't got it and you do it anyway, then that's on you. But I'm the type of person. Yeah, I'm the type of person that if you do that, I'm gonna share you anyway because you my mans. Right. There's no question. If I see my mans is doing something, they don't gotta call me and ask me, hey, should I share that? It's already shared. Right. Because you my mans. It don't matter what you do. If you cook, if you got your own cleaning business, if you're a DJ, if you're a rapper, if you're a singer, if I see you share something and we cool, I don't even got to listen to your music. I'm just sharing it because I'm supporting you because I'm cool with you, the person. I don't care about the product. A lot of people come up with excuses on the product is not dope. That's why we don't share it. If you don't like the product, that don't mean the person that you cool with don't like it. Give it to them. Right. If you don't like this Jerome hoodie, that don't mean you shouldn't support me. Buy it and give it to a person you feel should like it because I'm still your man's. A lot of people just won't do it. And that's a lame excuse for support. It's a lame excuse.
Yeah, it feels like you have to like pull teeth and ask for so much just to get a little support.
That's it. And it's a lame excuse because you want me to support you and what you're doing. That's it. Sometimes when you that close to a person in your circle, it's obligation, bro. It's obligation. If you call my phone and be like, hey, B, I'm about to go ahead and start doing these interview joints, whatever. As soon as I see it, that's it. If I know about it, you don't gotta. Hey, well, let's think about a strategy. I don't need no strategy. Until we finish the strategy, until we talk about the strategy, I'm still sharing your stuff until we get the strategy and what you're talking about. Because there's no excuse on why I shouldn't be on your live. I shouldn't be on your story. I shouldn't be on whatever, because you're a part of the circle and you see that something that we have in our product is out. So it should be talked about every day. If it's not talked about every day, you got to question the person who's not promoting it. You got to question them.
Yeah.
They be afraid. Yeah, they do be afraid of riding. Hold on. They do be afraid of riding waves when it ain't popping. I understand. I agree with that 1,000%. That's still your man's though. That's still your man's though. You know what I'm saying? That's if your man's is out here doing dirt, that's crazy. But if your man's is out here doing dirt, like if your man's just robbed the bank and if the cops is looking for you, you gonna snitch on him? No, you're not gonna snitch on your man's. But after you done, you know what I'm saying? The cops gonna be like, did he run in here? You like, no. But after the cops is gone, you gonna go in there and be like, yo, what's going on? And he like, man, I just robbed that bank. Then you gonna check your man's and be like, bro, don't be robbing no bank. What's wrong with you?
No, why you rob a bank and come here?
Exactly. But at the same time, exactly. But I'm still not telling the cops because you my man. That's how people should be moving at all times. If it's your man, if it's your brother, if it's your sister, if it's your cousin, if it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, anything that they do, and if they're promoting it, you should be pushing it all the time without even asking them. It shouldn't be no permission. You should just be doing it anyway. That's what you should be doing. That's it. We're trying to make it happen. We all trying to win if we are in the same circle.
Right. That's true. That is true. Everybody trying to win. Everybody trying to do something.
He said, I'm snitching on you fast.
Who said that?
Your boy.
You shut moving. You shut moving.
Hey, yo, he's silly.
I can't stand him. I can't. I feel like he would. He'd be like, she back there.
Nobody was a fan of the baby when he was known as Baby Jesus, running around wearing a diaper 2 years ago. Yeah.
And now look at him. That's so true. That's a good fact. I appreciate that comment.
Facts.
Because that's so true.
Yeah.
Continuing like the conversation about supporters, and like you said a lot, but like I think support is such a big thing. Like where does people right now, your circle? Well, you did mention your circle, but like where do friends and family members right now stand as far as like support? Do you see yourself getting a lot of support from them, or
this is a person? This hit different. This hit real different, and the reason why I hit different because I don't feel I do get support like that. I really don't. I don't. I got first cousins that I feel don't share my stuff. I got close friends that I talk to dang near on a daily basis, or sometimes like maybe weekly, that don't share my stuff unless I tell them to.
Do they do music?
No, they don't.
So it can't be like a envy or jealousy thing.
But at the same time, I know that they listen to music. So if I know that you listen to music, I know that you buy clothes, I know if you do these things of that nature, but I'm watching you promote, I'm watching you buy stuff from other people or going to the store to actually buy a hoodie that I could actually make, I feel that you're not supporting me.
Man.
And my thing is, why aren't you supporting me? What did I do or what do I not do that you reason why you're not supporting? If you don't like the gear, at least say, I don't like the gear. If you don't like the music, at least say, I don't like the music. But at the same time, if we're family, if we're together as one, or if we're husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, or whatever, what is your legitimate excuse? And if you don't have one, then I have to question you. And I got cousins every day that I'm like, yo, y'all don't support me like that. And it's no love lost, but I'm just like, I got to move accordingly. I can't, because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, I can't keep pushing an individual that's not helping push me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, well, I want you to talk about me doing this, but I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I can't. Like, and I'm not trying to be that type of person because that it just seemed rude and wrong. But at the same time, we got to keep the same energy all the way across the board. If you want to function like that, we got to function like that.
And as Fat Boy said, he said your biggest supporters are the people that you never met. That'd be so true.
Yep, and that's crazy because why? That's all I want to know. All I want to know. If Fat Boy was sitting right here, and if he did music and he just dropped a single, what's my reason on why I don't got his single on my page daily? If that's my man's, what's my reason?
Yeah, I really like. I don't, because even myself, like I just don't understand why outsiders will be so much quicker. Like random strangers will be so much quicker to support you quicker than your inner circle, than your family. I don't care if we 3 cousins apart. I don't care what it is. Like, support me. You know me, right? So, like, you supposed to be closer to me than this stranger. Like, why you can't show me that same love? Like, what's
That's
the
it.
problem? I was going on a journey, and like everybody that I didn't know was rooting for me. And here's my family. Ain't nobody said nothing. I was like, what we at with this?
Yeah. Let's say I pull up to a cookout, everybody in my family in the cookout, but none of my music is being played at the cookout. But everybody know I do music.
Does your mom be like, nah, that's my son. I'm about to support. Does your mom?
My mom is the person. My mama promotes you all day, period.
Right.
But my mom's
shout
been
out to
like
your
that
mom.
all the time. Yeah. My mom's been like that all the time. So that's never been an issue. My mom has always been like that. But I'm like my closest cousin that I grew up with, cats that we slept in the same beds together and all that stuff. Them is the same cats that don't be sharing your stuff. My circle, the same cats that I go hoop with every day or be in a group message with, don't be sharing my stuff. And I just be like, what the heck is going on? Oh, yeah, well, we support you. We just do it differently. I'm like, nah, bro. Not if I personally tell you how to support me and you still don't do it. I got to question you. I do.
See, I'm glad that you said that because you talk about differently, but I'm telling you that this is the way that I need you to support me. Can you support me in this way? You like, oh, no, I support you differently. You ain't doing nothing.
And to take it deeper, Bella, why do I gotta ask you to do that?
Right. Okay.
It feels some type of way when you gotta ask somebody that's in your circle to support you. Yeah. Even if cats be like, "Oh, I didn't know how." Bro, just hit the share button until we sit down and communicate on how we supposed to make this happen.
Sorry.
Just share it. Just keep sharing it over and over, nonstop. You see that I'm doing everything. I'm over here mixing the beat, mastering the beat, recording the beat. Mixing the beat, mastering it. Then I'm making the clothes. Then I'm doing this, and then I'm doing all of that. Y'all see, I'm doing everything. I'm a one-man show.
It takes to put into all of that. The work it takes.
Yeah. That's it, and then I'm putting money into promotion, and then I'm $150 over here, $180 there, just to get my stuff on Spotify and put it on a playlist and stuff like that. But ain't nobody like, hey, I could kick you $60 to help you get it on the joint. I'm like, bro, like what? Like, where is the support? But this is what I don't like with artists is when artists be like, man, I don't even care. Forget them cats because you do care. Don't let yourself believe that. You do care when people don't support you, bro. You care. You care that don't nobody support you. That's why you keep saying you don't. That's why you keep saying, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm going to just keep grinding. That's the line that everybody say. Keep grinding. Right, you going to grind with me? Everybody need legs, bro. Everybody need legs. I only got 2. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, like that's what it is, bro. It's real rap.
Yeah. I'm glad we touched on that. They needed to hear that. They really, really, really needed to hear that. So I'm glad we touched on that.
Yeah, and that's for anything. Like I said, it ain't just about me. People like my queen, she got a cookbook coming out. When it come out, I don't want to hear nobody excuses on why they didn't share it. I don't want to hear no excuses on that. Her sisters better share it. She talked to her sisters every day. They better share it. Everybody that she cool with, they better share it. And I better see it every day. If I don't, I'm going to tell her, hey, I question your circle because they're not talking. You can never put it out too many times. Cats be like, oh, you promoting too much. I ain't blow up yet, so I ain't never promoted too much. What are you talking about? You can never promote too much.
You continue to promote as much as you want to. I don't want to hear that. You continue to promote. It's your page. You can do whatever you want.
And I'm going to keep doing that. Facts.
If you don't like it, it's just so easily to just go on. Like, you
That's
can
it.
delete me. You can remove me. But I'm still going to
I'm going to keep it. Yep. Exactly. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Like, it feels some type of way when I get a message. Like, I got 3 messages yesterday. No lie. 3 messages from people that I've never met. But it was like, yo, man, you're booming. You're booming. But I see you are the only one that's talking about it. Like, why is that? And I'm sitting there like, man, I don't know. I don't know. But they was like, keep doing you, keep working. And that's all I do every day. That's all I do is work.
They hearing you now.
That's all I do is work.
All right. Let's get through these. I have a few more questions music wise. And then again, guys, please remember, do not forget that at the end of this interview, we are giving someone $50
$50
as a thank you for joining our live. We appreciate you guys for being here with us. So if you're still here with us now, thank you for being here with us now. Thank you for coming this long way. We got more stuff that we're about to answer. So, well, he's about to answer. I'm going to question.
And Fat Boy, I got something for you just on the stream because you was here the whole time and you're not even over here on the what's it, the Facebook joint. So you know what I'm saying. I got something for you just on the strength.
I know you didn't
got
notice,
you, bro. I got you, bro.
You didn't notice it right away, but when you was talking it, you know, we could feel that and we could feel your passion. Fat Boy goes, I flipped the whole group.
Them cats ain't playing my music, man. Forget there ain't nobody listening to the music. I feel you, Fat Boy. We not playing. We not playing. We not playing, bro. We not playing.
All right. So here's some randoms I want to throw out there. If you got the opportunity or you were offered an approach, would you sign to a label or would you remain independent? Given and I want you to consider the things that you already been through.
Yeah.
Because you've been in this for so long, the things that you've experienced, would you continue to remain independent or would you actually take an offer?
That question is hard and easy at the same time because of the fact that I would say, I mean, you could easily say label because they do the legwork, but at the same time, they take away a lot of the organic feel. They control what you drop in and stuff like that. Now, if a label is like the old Master P deal, 100 million, whatever, you can drop as many times as you want to. They ain't got no control or nothing. I'll do that. But if they like, yo, I want the rights and all that, when I'm the one that mixed and mastered and all that, no, I'm not giving you none of that. So that's why I would lean towards independency. But if I can't build legs and start to actually build this thing as far as the marketing and build a crew that's gonna help me push this, then I would recommend a label because a label will already have legs. You know what I'm saying? It's something I wouldn't want to do, but it's something that a lot of artists would want to steer that way because of the support system.
He said Cam made everyone millions.
Cam made everyone million. Yeah. Sign the Dipset. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I did sign to a label and if I had to choose, it probably would be Dipset. I'm not gonna lie. It would definitely be Dipset. It would definitely be Dipset. It would definitely be Dipset. I'm not even gonna lie. It would be weird that I would fit in there. I don't even know if I would even fit in Dipset, but Dipset would be one of the ones because Dipset, they held it down for a little bit. They held it down for a lot of bit, to be honest. Crazy.
I'm just gonna like.
But we'll talk about that later. Dipset. Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you ever saw yourself like this, but one of the things, like, you know, you're so talented, and I definitely want you to continue on with the music. Do you see yourself maybe one day owning your own label or becoming your own like boss, like your own executive? Would you sign artists under your roster, like under your belt? Would you sign anyone?
I've done that before. I had up to like 30 artists too. I've done it before. Would I do it again? Oh my gosh. The reason why it was so difficult, I think it's because the people that I signed, they were young-minded. So everybody was just, I need to get in the studio. I need to get in the studio. And I need to get in the studio. So it was just some things that they didn't understand. Because at that time, I was married at the time. So they were trying to come in the studio 10 o'clock at night and stay there till 2. When I got married and there's kids in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta shut that thing down. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people didn't respect it. Cats was just like, yo, we just trying to pop up any hours of the night. Hey, yo, I'm ready to come to the studio. I'm like, you can't do that when somebody got a whole household. Like, you gotta respect the time. You gotta respect the time. I'm like, yo, I'm free from 3 to 8 or something like that. But cats wasn't really respecting it like that. But I think it was because young mindset too as well. Like everybody was just, yo, whatever. Hey man, just make yourself available. This is, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it happen. So everybody wasn't really thinking like that. So that's why I don't hold that over their heads. But also, when I did have them cats, my computer crashed a couple times. Nobody was trying to kick no bread in to help me with that. Me and the person that I was married to at the time was the ones that was rebuilding the stuff. So that's why I cut a lot of people off because I was like, yo, my music crashed just like your music crashed, but you're not even trying to. I get phone calls and be like, yo, is the studio up yet? I'm like, no, the computer just crashed. Oh, okay, well, hit me up when it's back up. I got some songs to do. I'm like, well, if you help me pay to get it fixed, we can get it done for quicker. Or we just got to wait till me and the person that I was with get our money together so we can fix it for y'all to come over here. to record. It
I
don't
feel
work
like
like that.
when it comes to this music thing, people don't have no patience.
They don't.
There's no patience when it comes to this, especially when you like you're new and you just want to get your music out so much. You just itching. You're not trying to get no excuse. You just like,
Yeah.
you said that you was doing this for me. You said you was doing that for me. Make it happen. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna have no patience. So I feel like
Yeah.
when it comes to certain things, okay, I get it.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, we had a dope crew. We had a dope joint. I ain't gonna list no names because there was so many of them, and I don't want to miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was fire. We was dope. We did our thing, man. But shout out to everybody that was a part of the squad. G City, that's what we was called at the time, and we dropped so much stuff, man. We had so much fun at the time, man. It was dope, but it just I put studios in people's cribs because I knew that they were frustrated about that. So I would put the whole studio or buy a whole nother studio and put it in their house, so they would never have no excuses or not deny no excuses. But still, it still just didn't work that way. People just didn't,
Right.
you know. So
Yeah.
things would be ran a lot different if I did do a label, and I'm considering it changing Watt City into a label, but it got to
It's a
be
lot of
something
work.
serious there. Yeah, it got to be something serious
It's a
there in
lot of
order for
work.
me to do it. Yep.
Okay. Do you see yourself collaborating with anybody? Like
Locally
if
or
you oh
yeah,
who's buzzing locally?
buzzing locally.
Yeah, who's buzzing
Uh,
locally?
I got a couple collabs that I already got with some local cats that I'm already excited about already. That's not even out yet. Shout out to Joe Allende. If y'all ain't hip to Joe Allende is one of the dopest artists I've ever heard. Just my opinion. So he's dope. I love his cadence. I love how he carry himself musically. Oh, I mean his lifestyle too is cool, but love how he carry himself musically. The way he raps on beats and stuff like that. He brings a character to the beat. Like he's dope. I like Joe Allende. We got a song coming out, so that's why I'm geeked about that. Mr. Smith, this dude named Mr. Smith. I don't have a song with him, but I will have a song with him soon enough because he's definitely dope to me. I'm a big fan of him. Um,
Eventually you're gonna have to like drop. You're gonna have to make a post and drop their names so we can look forward to them too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So we looking at Joe Allende. We're looking at Mr. Smith. We got a female named Faye from Akron. She's dope. We got my homegirl named Shay Janae she's from Akron, but she moved to Texas. She's dope. My cousin Crystal Reed, she's dope. Delicate Jewel, she's dope. The Queen, of course, we got a whole album coming out called Black Tea and Panties. That album is retarded. Just so y'all know, it's an all love R&B album. It's gonna be crazy when y'all
I'm
hear it.
looking
Like,
forward to that one.
oh my gosh, front to back, it's crazy. It definitely bring black love back. It definitely brought that '90s feel back. It's everything. The whole album is everything. That joint's gonna come out, so of course she's one of my favorites. My dude FaZe Rock, he's fire. I got joints with him. My dude Brody Casanova, he's fire. I got joints with him. Um, who else? Nakaso. Man, there's so many people. I can go on for days. Like,
You gonna drop them
yeah, I
names?
gotta drop the name because there's so many people. It's so many people, and if I miss somebody, cats get upset, and then they might not share nothing or whatever. And I apologize, but it's so many people. Mike Diesel, that's one of my guy. I gotta say him. Mike Diesel is so dope. Charlie Parker, one of my. He's so man. If you like Drake, J. Coleish, that boy is
He's
everything.
on
He's
that
dope.
flow.
Yeah, he's hot. He's hot. Dang man, my boy Devin Sticks, Crown One. Man, golly, bro, there's so many of them. There's so many. Captain Virtue, this dude from Cleveland. He is so fire. Bumps Infinite. I already got songs. Man, come. I can go on for days. One of my favorite tag team partners is Rail Riley. We got joints, man, crazy. My cousin Patrick Allen. He don't rap no more, but he will come out of retirement for me. He's dope. My brother Deron Polk, he's crazy. Curtis Pratt, fire. Willie Spark, make him blow. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's endless. And
Okay.
all these people ain't just like, no, they're fire. There's
I
no
want to
like,
hear
they're
some.
all fire.
Everybody.
So before the year's out, I'm trying to make sure I have a
They're
song
from
with
different
each and every
places.
last one.
Are they
They,
all from different places?
you know where we from. You know where we from. Don't even act like that. 3:30 up early. You know what it is. That's the Ohio 330 area code, man. We get busy. You already know what it
Okay.
is. Who was
Any
that?
like that's my homeboy
Oh
Jay
yeah,
Z.
for sure, for sure.
Um, let me any celebrity, any like dream celebrity collaboration.
I would love to do a song with Ludacris.
Okay.
I would love to do a song with Luda. Luda and T Pain will have to do the hook.
He said you're gonna definitely do a song with Luda. He is speaking it into existence, and I love that.
I appreciate that, bro. I definitely
I love
appreciate that.
that.
I had a dream that Ludacris actually picked me up in a limo and we was driving to joint. So that's why I'm pushing it for that too. I really had a dream
Make
that
sure
went
he
down
pick you
too.
up in a limo and at that truck
Yeah.
that he got taken away. Well, whatever. We're not gonna go into all of
Oh,
that.
you seen that?
Like, yeah, Luda.
Yeah, you seen that? I was
Cash
crying.
out the ATM. Like,
Yeah,
well,
I
they
was
have drive-through
crying.
ATMs in
Yeah,
Atlanta. I
yeah,
know for a fact they have drive-through ATMs in Atlanta. But I was like, all
yeah,
right, whatever.
yeah,
So okay, would you? Luda, is he also somebody that you would like tour with?
yeah. If there was anybody that signed me, I would sign a Disturbing the Peace, but I would have to talk to Chingy and them first
After
it seemed like every no Dipset would be first, but it would be but it seemed like you see how she tried to hit me, fat. You see how she tried to hit me. I'm not thinking like that, but it seemed like Shauna had a problem with Ludacris contract.
towards the end of it.
I don't know if 2 Chainz had a problem with it or not. I don't know, and Chingy as well. So I don't know. It seemed like he had some bad situations. So I don't know if I really wanted to sign with DTP, but I'll definitely want to be on tour, and I'll definitely want to do music with them
I
cats.
will.
Do
I will pull
with him, definitely.
I will pull
And
them. Definitely want
I would love to, man. We go punchline for punchline. I think I can hang with him, man. I think I can hang with Luda. I ain't gonna lie. I really think I can hang with Ludacris punchline for punchline. I really do. I really do. I think I can get on a song with him, and they be like, "Yo, dude, you might like to have a verse doper than Luda's."
right.
But what is it? Just that, or how many? How many? Just Luda? I mean, it was top 5 people. Was it top 5 again?
Oh no, I wasn't asking you type five just yet. I just wanted to know
Oh,
like who would you tour with rapper wise and who would you tour with R&B wise?
R&B wise, who would I tour with? R&B wise.
Yeah. Who would you tour with R&B wise?
Watch this.
Uh-oh.
They
And
don't
if
do me.
anything,
Go ahead.
before
Go
you
ahead.
answer, hold on. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. Right here on the live. If the live shuts down, because I'm starting to see it tweak again, I'm actually going to have it go. If it shuts down, guys, I'm going to have it go backwards. What I'm going to end up doing is having Monte actually do the live with me so then I could get whatever is going on here repaired. If you guys can see me, great, but for some reason it's tweaking on my end and I have a feeling it's going to shut down. So I would suggest right now, before whatever this does what it does, go follow Monte so when he goes live with me, then you guys can see me, okay? So go ahead, talk to me.
This is probably an answer nobody's ever expecting. Nobody ever expecting a R&B. I would want to go on tour. What, man? Nobody can see this coming. Nobody can see this coming.
About what you about to say.
So when hey, bro, don't even worry about it, bro. I'm just off this. I'm coming to see you in Miami, just off the shrimp, bro. I'm dead serious.
To come and see him in Miami too, but we still haven't figured out a date. But I'm
we gonna figure it out. We won't all pull up at the same time. I'm gonna bring my queen, and we all can pull up. So we gonna make it happen.
COVID is still being tricky, but when we get this eased up a little bit, we coming.
Yeah, we coming down. We pulling up, bro. Promise that. But man, y'all, nobody would ever expect this. Nobody ever expect this. And this is before we do the top 5s or whatever. But I would go on tour with H-Town.
Hold on, wait.
I would go on tour with H-Town.
I mean,
they are so influential when it comes to my music. I love the music, the sound of their music. Now, the way that they do to making love music, stuff like that, different. But their music and how they do that, I am such an H-Town fan. I'm such an H-Town fan. It's crazy. You said what?
I know you're not gonna believe me, but I think I just heard like my panties drop.
Oh, you're wild. It's crazy, bro. Facts. H-Town, yo.
I'm hearing bad girls like, take it off.
Right. And I wouldn't even be that type of person. Like, I'll be on stage with a hoodie on and everything. They'd be like, he don't even fit. But they harmonies and everything is right there, bro. I feel my music can be on the same level as H-Town for some reason. I'm a huge fan of H-Town. I love H-Town. They dope to me. They dope. Thin line between love and hate. That song they got is hard. That emotion song that they got, that like is slow, knocking boots, all that That feel, that's that 90s feel I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That feel is real.
Listen, I will go to that show. I will be front and center of that show. I don't care how much the tickets would be. I would be front and center of that show if they also have Carl Thomas join.
Oh, you like Carl Thomas?
What? I don't know.
Shout out to my boy Willie. My boy Willie. I think he sung Carl Thomas. What was that song? I wish I never met her at all. Yeah. Is that Carl Thomas? He sung that in the Leland Green Talent Show, I think. He killed it. Never met her.
Okay.
Yeah, H sounds something different. I'm telling you. H sounds different.
My dog want all the cougars and males.
Where y'all see that at? It's not on there. I don't see it. Bro, I'm already wifed up pretty much. I'm straight.
Yeah, he is.
I don't need it. But I'm just a fan of the music. I'm just a fan of the music, bro. I'm so much of a fan of the music.
I used to have a little team back in the day that used to sing me all the H-Town songs. He used to perform.
I love H-Town, bro. I love H-Town, bro. They dope, bro. They dope to me.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I would love a comeback from them.
Yeah, they dope.
You go a tour on that? Would you be like an opening act? Because that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, who you want to be opening acts for? Like, would you be an opening act then?
I'll be open. I would probably have to be because they'd be on stage with the suspenders out here. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
You have to keep in mind if you're gonna be the opening act, like you literally have to get everybody ready and it's sweet. So
and I think I could do that.
Shut down.
What? Okay. Your favorite? Yeah, I see it.
Hold on, give me a second. I don't hear you. I'm telling you, something's going on with this. I guess after a certain amount of hours, it starts shutting down.
So do I gotta get off and get back on her?
You don't have to get off the stream. I don't know if you have.
No, the Instagram.
Yeah, I think it shut down. I think you need to go on live and then add me.
Okay, but is Fat my friend on there? Can he get on? Or can he get on through you?
I think he could get on through me too.
No, if he can get on,
he should be able to see it. I think honestly, because I can't see, I have to rate. He's on the lead, but I can't see.
All right, I'm live right now.
All right, hold on. Did you add me?
All
right, you just went live. Give me a second. I am about to. I'm sorry for the interruption, guys.
I'll just send it to you, the request. All right, we good.
All right, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let me turn this down. Actually, I like being in the bottom a little bit. Okay, I can take this off now.
Bet.
So, and we'll let people get in the room. I'm sorry for the interruption, guys. I do apologize. But for some reason,
H-Town, for sure. I would do it.
Okay. You know you gotta play the crowd before H-Town.
I do, but I think my music can be able to do it. Okay. It won't put them on that raunchy, but it will get them there though. It will get them there.
Okay. All right. Because I pretty much covered a lot of things. What are your thoughts on today's music?
Oh, your joint. Put your headphones back in. You say, what's my thought on today's music?
Oh, yeah, I hear it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I apologize.
Anybody who what?
Anybody, like, is there any particular artist right now who are interested in you? Do you have an interest in anybody right
now? I'm not really a fan of what's going on in music right now, but at the same time, I'm not mad at them because music, hip hop or whatever, it has their own different lanes. So you know what I'm saying? At first I used to be like, man, I hate mumble rap. I hate people who use auto-tune and all that stuff when they rapping and stuff. But I get they created their own lane. So I can't even be mad at that because it's a lot of people who like it. A lot of people who smoke who like it. It's a lot of people who drink who like that. Sober-minded people might not think that that's dope. But some people think that it's fire. So I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm not a huge fan of it at all. You know what I'm saying? But I do love their beats. Their beats are fire. They always got some dope fire. They always got some dope beats all the time. Every time you hear something, there's always some dope beats. So yeah.
I thought it was
But
just me. I thought it was like, oh, I'm getting old because I can't keep up with them anymore. What is this new? You know what I mean? Like, I don't be
yeah,
knowing everything that's going on like that. So I thought it was just me.
yeah, no, it's some cats out there that's just like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of 'em. Not really, not at all.
Okay. Okay. So there's like celebrity wise, let's just
Yeah,
get that out the way. There's
uh-huh.
nobody celebrity wise that's like influencing you that's new, like a new artist right now. Like, is there? Because you're not really listening to anybody right now, so
Now
necessarily
when I'm
nobody's really influencing you right now.
Yeah, that's true. Normally, when I'm listening to my on music, it's always me. I'm influencing myself, to be honest. And that might sound crazy, but that's the only person I really listen to is myself, honestly.
I hear that. There
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
Sure, you are your number one everything.
yeah. That's it.
Born to influence everything.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay. Okay. If you weren't doing music at all, and I know this is like might be a hard question, but if you
Yeah,
weren't doing music at all, what would you be doing?
I'll be doing this, making clothes.
Tell us.
I know
Tell
five.
us.
I know five guys that's influential. Yeah, I'm making clothes. I got a clothing line called X Partial. It pretty much means that we don't half step, we don't do anything halfway, we complete everything. We are X partial because partial means that you don't finish things. So that's why I
Right.
put X at the front. So it's X partial. So X partial is the clothing line, and also I got a clothing line called Heart Drip Apparel. That's pretty dope too.
Wow.
I don't know. It just came to me, and I was like, "Yo, I'm about to do that."
That sounds fire. Okay, so we definitely you gotta drop that in a post too, because we gotta look forward to that. Like these things that so we
She
I
said
want
you popping in and out on the stream. She said you popping in and out on the stream
which one?
on the stream with the Facebook and stuff.
I am?
That's what she said.
Oh,
Ebony said that
let me make sure.
because I never really even wanted to do a clothing line to begin with. To be honest with you, I was never big on the clothing line. I just wanted to make clothes for me to wear clothes so I can be different than everybody else. But
Right.
then I seen everybody wanted to be in, yeah, heart drip. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, everybody wanted to uh I just wanted to be different. But when I started making stuff like this just for myself, everybody was like, "Hey, yo, that's
Because you
fire."
know I'm
That's
gonna get me
fire.
one.
That's crazy. Like, what is this? You
It's
got a
so
Jerome?
fire.
You got a ooh, like what? And I just started putting them together and I
So
was like, hey,
fire.
yo, I'm about to fool around. But I got a sister that draws pretty dope because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be able to sell this in the store because it's already copywritten. So
Right.
my sister gonna be coming up with other different ideas that she actually can create her own personal characters that can be similar to what we got going on, so we can still make it happen at the same time. So shout out to her, but we gonna make it happen.
Tell them what you got going on with the hoodies too right now. Like, tell them what you got going on, so they could go check out your post and see what's going on.
Oh yeah. Shout out to all 25 people that was on my Facebook. Well, I put it on Facebook. I said, I asked the question on Facebook. I said, if I made a shirt that had my information on it, music wise, would you wear it twice a week? And people, I didn't say what I was doing. I just asked them a question. 23 people was like, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. All the way. So then I said, send me your size, send me a DM. I'm sending you a shirt. They're like, what? That was like, send me a size, send me a DM, and send me a shirt. And all you got to do is when you go out in public, take a picture with it and just post it on Facebook and just make sure you let people know that my music is out. That's all I need to do.
Right.
The shirt actually speaks for itself, but I want you to also share and let people know about it as well. So I bought 20. Yeah,
Right.
I got a Shanae one. I got a Shanae one. I got a Shanae one. Matter of
Everybody,
fact,
everybody.
hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to see the Shanae one. Oh, baby girl thought she was in trouble. She's like, oh, hi, baby. I will show y'all my daughter.
Where'd Bella go? There's the Shanae one.
I hope that I didn't lose you guys completely. Bees, are you there?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I don't know what just happened. Hold on. All these electronics that we're supposed to rely on, and then they never work.
There go the Shanae one.
I don't
Ebony,
know
here
what
go the
just
Shanae
happened.
one
It
right
didn't
here.
even tell me it was shutting down. It just went.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. This is too many interruptions. In time, we're gonna get better.
Show the front of the hoodie. This is the Shanae one.
Hold on, let me
This is the
see how
Martin
I
joint
can
right here.
turn this. Oh man.
Yep, that's the Shanae joint. Yeah.
1 second. Hold on.
Yeah. So I got him. I got a Shanae. I got a I got a Shanae. I got a what's his name? I got a Jerome. I got to put that off. I got a Dragonfly Jones. I got a the Martin's grandma. I got that. I got I got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Couple different characters on Martin. I got them joints. Just let me know, man. Just let me know. Let me know. 55. 55. I got it for sale for 55. Let me know. DM me or hit me on the inbox or something like that. Facebook, DM me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she got that bum that New York software. But she's still off on the stream, so you good on the joint, so it's all good. They ain't gonna see you on the stream unless you okay. There you go. She there now. She don't look the same, but she there though.
What you mean I don't look the same?
Yeah, it's not the quality is definitely not the same no more.
All right, hold on, give me a second. Everything, I don't know why everything was charged and everything's shutting down on me, so I don't understand what's going on. Hold on, we're gonna get better. I'm gonna like refresh real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to say. All right, there you go. You good?
Okay.
She see you. Yep, she see you.
Hold on. Everything
Yep.
was charged and everything's shutting down on me. I don't know. Is it maybe I'm using too much light? I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. That's all good.
Okay. You showed them the shirt? I seen it. I just want to.
The Shanae. Yeah.
So I gotta get me one. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You told them where they could get it at, right?
Well, yeah, just inbox me. You got to inbox me because I don't got it on the website or nothing like that yet. Facebook. But you can hit me on Instagram too, whichever one. It don't even matter. So if you're on Instagram, send me a DM on there. You can send me a DM on Facebook or Twitter. I don't know if you can DM on YouTube or not. I don't know, but all of them you can do it.
Okay.
Just hit me.
Random.
Yeah.
Your superhero alter ego. If you could choose one.
Superhero alter ego.
Mm-hmm. Who would you be?
Wolverine.
Why?
He don't die. I think he died on the last one though.
Yeah, he died on the last one. He definitely. That's
so the
right.
old Wolverine, then the old Wolverine, the one that don't die. No, I wouldn't be that. No, I wouldn't be Wolverine. It'll be Hulk for sure. Definitely be Hulk.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say.
Because I got that moment when I snap and go crazy, and then I come back to being a calm person. So yeah.
You?
No,
I
music.
believe that.
When it comes to music.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to music, I start going crazy, and then I come right back to being like, oh, that's calm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Hulk for sure.
Okay. Once COVID starts dying down and venues start reopening, what venue do you see yourself performing in? Like, where would you like to perform in next?
Dang, I don't know. I've been performed at a lot of spots. I would definitely love to do the Pittsburgh festival that they got out here because that's a big thing. I
definitely want to see you guys at a SOBs when y'all come out here. I was telling Lady that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Yeah, I definitely got a spot that I seen in Akron that I always wanted to perform at. It's a real big thing that they do in the summer. I would love to perform there too. I forget what it's called, but that would be a dope joint too.
Look at that.
That'd definitely be a dope joint too.
I can't get that right today. Okay, if you had a stand-in opportunity in a show and in a movie, which movie would you do a stand-in opportunity in?
A stand-in as far as what?
Just stand in. If they was like, yo, we'll pay you just to stand in this movie,
just to stand in it.
Yes.
Oh,
you know how,
yeah. All right.
like for example, I'm gonna tell you. So you know,
All
like,
right.
because in New York, everybody knows you come to New York, you can audition to be standing on Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
You could just sit in the jury box and get paid like $150 for that one day.
Yeah.
So what would I'll do it. I just haven't had time. What would you do? Stand in show and then stand in movie. Shows are reoccurring, and then you got to give me one movie that you would have loved to be a stand-in.
You know what? I would have loved to be a stand-in in Power. Okay. And my strong second would have been All American.
Okay, talk to
yeah.
me. Why?
Yep.
Why?
All American is a sports movie, and I just like that. I like the feel of what they're doing. But Power, I'm a fan of Ghost. I'm a fan of Ghost.
You think Ghost is gonna come back?
I would have said Martin too, babe. I don't know why he say that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. That would have been a perfect plug. That would have been a perfect plug.
A stand-in on the Martin show, especially the DMV episode.
What's the question? Okay, he asked me a question.
What's the question?
I don't know. He asked it. What song would you have loved to sit in the studio session for? That's a great question. But let me give you the movie first.
Okay.
No, babe. Let me take it back. Erase that. The joint. No, I didn't want to be a stand-in in that. You know what? I would want to be a stand-in in Golden Girls.
What? I love Golden Girls.
I would love to be a stand-in in Golden Girls because I don't even know where they would put me. I don't know where they would put me, but I would be there. I would want to be a fan. I would be a stand-in in Golden Girls.
When I tell people about Golden Girls and they like blank, I'm like, oh, you never watch. Or they be like, why would you choose that show? I'm like, you have no idea, huh?
It's either that or Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But movies? Movie?
If there was one movie you could have been a stand-in in a scene, like you just wanted to be in this movie, and they would give you the opportunity. I've asked this question to several people, and it's funny, like the type of answers that I get like Juice, and
I wasn't standing Juice.
I mean, like, which one would be in the elevator? Like, I don't understand. I get
a movie.
But for some reason, I just wanted to share. I don't understand.
I'll give you the scene.
Tell me the scene.
I would have loved to have been a stand-in on Nutty Professor when he was farting at the table.
I can't with you.
I would have cried. I would have cried. I would have loved to be a stand-in right there. But no other scene.
Yo, hey, you know, back in those times, like back in those days, it was easy to actually get that type of role because I watched the doc. And he was just like, my mom, somebody told my mom, I don't know, somebody was working on the movie. Their mom told the mom she brought the kids. They really get an audition. They just started making jokes. They were like, be yourselves. And they were like,
yeah. I would have loved it. I would have loved to be a Nutty Professor at that table. Yeah, I called you if your name is. Who there called my name? Yeah, I would have cried. What? I would have cried.
When I tell you this right here hurts because
I would have cried if they would have put me in there, man. That would have been crazy. I would have cried. Yeah. But this question that he said was dope. What song would I have liked to what I have loved to sit in the studio session for?
Talk about it.
I'm gonna keep it real. Renegade with Eminem and Jay-Z. Because I would have to see how Eminem went crazy on that beat like that. That would be one of my studio sessions that I would have loved to be in.
I'll give you that.
And I'm not and you can ask the queen. I'm not the type of person to just go in studios and vibe. If we're not doing no work, I'm not in there. I'm only here for business. I'm not the person that's be like, hey, come over to the computer or come over to the studio so we can vibe and listen to beats and stuff. I've never been to that guy. I've never been that dude. because I never wanted to share my creativity with other people because I do believe that people can steal your energy. So I don't like being around everybody because if I'm going around freestyling, showing everybody how I do this, and this, somebody could duplicate it. I've been in sessions when I played beats and somebody actually had their phone tucked in recording my beats. That's why I don't do stuff like that.
I don't do that. You share these certain things. So a lot of people don't know that these things happen. Like I don't do that. Don't believe. So some people are so trusting.
Yeah.
Naive.
Yeah. So open. You go ahead and your homie. You sharing them ideas, opportunity. Like, yo, I would love to do this, build this way. This 2 weeks later, your homie made the whole thing. Just stole your whole idea. I'm like, sometimes you gotta, right. Sometimes you got to keep your information to yourself. Sometimes you got to keep your information to yourself. So sometimes, so when I be in studio sessions, cats be looking at me like something's wrong with me. Like they ask my queen, they be like, yo, he don't talk, he don't do nothing, he don't, like, until they hear me, they be like, oh, yo, he's fire. But at first, when we just chilling, she be having to tell him like, yo, he's just different. He worked differently. I don't be in studios with people like that. That's not what I do. But I would have loved to be in that studio session. That Jay-Z and Eminem, that Renegade, I would love to be in there. Just because that would be crazy. That's one of my favorite songs. So I would love to see how they did that. Like, yo, if they was even in the studio together. It might have been sending waves back and forth. They might not even have been at the same time.
We've never heard we've never heard the story of whether or not they were together in the, because it took us all by surprise when that dropped.
Is there a moment in hip hop that he taking your job? Is there a moment in hip hop that you wish you could change or be a part of?
Ooh. Is there a moment in hip hop that you wish you could change?
Change or be a part of? I wouldn't change, but I wish I was a part of the No Limit Cash Money movement. I wish I was involved in that. And who I would have picked was Dipset.
You know, I'm gonna leave it alone. So you keep saying Dipset.
No, I would have for real, I would have picked No Limit.
Okay.
I would have been with No Limit because I felt what Master P was doing.
Yeah.
I think I would have been on that Make 'Em Say remix. I would have been right behind Mystical, cracking everything. I would have been that guy right behind Mystical going off. That would have been me. So yeah, I would have loved to be a part of that era. I would have loved to have been a part of that era.
Would you do you like being solo, or would you, given what you've been through and they heard a little bit background on it, man. So no groups? I would have loved to be.
The reason why I like being solo, because I don't feel that I'm solo. The reason why I don't feel like I'm solo is because the queen is with me all the time, even if she ain't on the songs. So I don't feel like I'm solo. But at the same time, it's like,
if you got offers to be in a group?
If I got offered to be in a group, I wouldn't be in a group. The reason being is because it would help as far as taking pressure off of me.
Yeah.
But if everybody's grind ain't the same like mine, we don't blend. So if they don't think like I think, it ain't gonna work.
Because you know how Diddy loved putting groups back together back in the day.
No, I'm cool.
I can't Diddy be on approached you.
Nope. Ain't no making the bands. Ain't no none of that. Ain't no none of that. No, I'm cool.
Okay.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
So how do you handle these multiple projects? Because you do it all. How do you handle R&B, rap, separate it, bring it together, then you collaborate locally? Yeah. So how do you handle all these different projects? Because I think you're the only person that I know that could do it, but I want them to know how you do it.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe, yo. I swear I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely a vibe. It's whatever come to my head at that time, for real, for real. And I had some it's a vibe. It really is a vibe because people know what writer's block is. People know when it's hard to write. People know when it's hard, but singing and making beats, you can get beat block as well. When you just I don't feel like making no beats. But since I do so much stuff, as soon as I can't make no beats, I can write.
Right.
As soon as I can't write, I can sing. Dang, I can't think of nothing to sing. My beats come right back around. So everything is good. But when you only do one thing and you one-dimensional, as soon as you get writer's block, you done. You dang, I can't even think of nothing. I can't do this. I can't do that. That's what I like about me, is the fact that if I can't think of no hook right now, I can make a beat.
Right.
If I can't think of no beat right now, I can write a verse. And it's always at its own time. I can do poetry. I've never done it before. But, I think writing is something similar to it, but I never, but never
Because
done
a
it.
lot of people be like, oh, I started off first by doing poetry, and then I moved forward, and
yeah, it's a lot of pressure. Do
okay.
I feel that it's pressure coming out of Ohio compared to Atlanta and New York and New Florida? Well, I'm in Pittsburgh, so it's even worse because I'm in Pittsburgh, but I'm repping Ohio.
Right.
But sometimes people tell me I should be repping Pittsburgh because the Ohio people don't support you like that. So you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not really going off of support because I'm from Ohio.
Right.
That's just what it is. I stay in Pittsburgh. I got an album that's coming out called Ohio Councilvania. The reason why I called it that is because I was in Ohio, moved to Wisconsin, then I moved to Pittsburgh. So that's what Ohio. Then Council is Wisconsin, but it's the Council and Vania. So I put all three in the same state. The logo of the state is the logo. The album cover is Ohio, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. The state look together like one. It'll be all together like one, and that's why I just called it that. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I don't think it's hard because it's a lot of talent in Ohio. It's a lot of people that came out of Ohio. Period. It's a lot of Ohio be making noise. If you look up some stuff, it's a lot of people in Ohio that's been putting on from day one. Like cats like Steve Harvey, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Bow Wows. You got a lot of people that's from Ohio that's actors, actresses, singers, rappers.
A lot of talent. A lot of
Ohio
talent.
is huge, right?
I don't know why they don't acknowledge that. A lot of talent.
Ohio is huge. Ohio is definitely big, man. And like I said, I'm cool with Pittsburgh too. I have no problem with Pittsburgh. I've never done a show in Pittsburgh before. I've never done anything. So Pittsburgh is just getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
We definitely need to see you on something in the near
future. They gonna see. Yeah, they gonna see.
Okay.
Yeah, they gonna see what's up.
Okay. So, wow, you answered a lot of my questions.
Yeah, Steve Harvey from Ohio, bro. Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. Steve Harvey is.
I remember seeing something where he was like from Ohio, but I'm not sure if he's from Cleveland, but I know I seen that he was from Ohio.
Dave Chappelle from Ohio. Yeah. We got that. I'm telling you, we clipped
Dave Chappelle's not leaving Ohio. He's not. Dave Chappelle's backs Ohio to the end, and he tells you his stories. Dave Chappelle not leaving Ohio.
Yeah, we clipped up, man. When it comes to that, we clipped up. We got some people.
Are you an introvert or extrovert? Man, without COVID? Like, are you a homebody or are you very outgoing?
No, I'm homebody. Queen can tell you. I just start trying to be open and outgoing because she like to be open and outgoing, and I know sometimes she be wanting me to go with her, but I'll stay home.
Okay.
I'm not the type of person, like for real. I'll build everything, but I did used to like to be out all the time. Like I'm not gonna lie, I used to be out all the time. So I don't know what actually changed me. I think it's because I'll be trying to do so much, and when I do so much, I gotta learn to be like, yo, you need to take a break,
right?
Because I'm in the studio 24/7, or I'm making beats 24/7, or if I'm thinking of something 24/7, it's all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take a break. And then when I take a break, it's like me just sitting in front of the studio, not doing nothing. But I'm like, that's not really a break. So now we go out to bowling like every Friday and stuff like that. And we do stuff like that now and go out to eat and things of that nature. Because I was never that person, but I used to be that person all the time. So I'm just trying to get back to that.
Yeah, I got real black love. Like, what is one thing that you would? Okay. What is one advice you would give to couples who right now are struggling through COVID to keep it together? Because a lot of people breaking up.
Because they're around their people and they can't stand them.
You're forced to stay around that person. Like so much time now is being forced to stay around that person. And there's things that you're learning about your other that you didn't know.
Get a job.
What if they both working from home?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mostly everybody's working from home.
You gotta. What advice I would give to an individual? What is it again? Give me the question one more time.
Like, what's one advice that you would give couples right now who are struggling during COVID to keep it together?
I would say COVID ain't keeping you in the house. It's really not. It's really not. Like it's some places where you can go out, not even go out, but you have friends that you can go and chill with. You know what I'm saying? But make it up. My thing is like my queen. She got friends and stuff like that, and she goes out to go kick it with them all the time. And I don't have a problem with that. I just want to make sure that when it comes to me and her, she's the number one priority. I'm the number one priority to her. So if her friends come up with an idea to do something or whatever, just make sure your man is taken care of first, and then go out and do what you do. If my dudes want me to go do this, and this, and I'm free, let me make sure that my queen got everything she needs first before I step out. A lot of times people be doing so much stuff for their friends, and then when you come in the crib, ain't no food made for your man, ain't no whatever made for your man, and then you worry about why he got an attitude, but you bent over backwards to make sure your friends had all your attention. You needed to make sure that your dude was good. Like did you ask? Did you make sure that he was good? So a lot of times people just be making moves on their own, and you have to understand that you're not single, so you can't move single in a relationship. You have to move as a partner.
There might be some girls that send you a dagger, like here you go. But what I want, because I know you so well, what you're trying to say is make sure home is taken care of first.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like you gotta make sure that the person that you're with is your number one priority. Unless you got kids and stuff like that, but you got to make sure that they're number one priority, and you got to make sure that they feel that you're not putting your friends over them. Okay. That's it. Other than that, like nobody's saying that he or she can't go nowhere. Nobody's saying he or she you got to check on them and text them all the time. Nobody's saying that. We just saying, did you make sure that your household was in order first before you took off? And if you didn't, do you feel that that's cool for you to leave?
I'm gonna switch real quick because.
All right.
Let's say. I'm the people that's working and providing for the home. Unfortunately, he can't work because he lost his job to COVID. This is not a real story. I'm just saying, for example, because I want to get his feedback. And let's say, for example, my man is at home. Should he's at home? Like he's not working.
Stop it right there. You stop it right there. Don't even ask for nothing else. If he's at home. Mm-hmm. Right? That's what you said.
Yeah.
And if the queen is working,
yes.
Then when the queen comes home, she should have dinner on the table. He should have the clothes washed, and the house should be clean. He's at home doing nothing.
Right.
There should be no reason for the woman to walk in the crib and all she do is see you on a video game and there's nothing done. No excuse.
I want to see just at least like laundry fold.
Yeah.
No, not a real story. I'm just saying. I just wanted to get his feedback because I know that there might be some
girls. It ain't no excuse, man. Yeah. It ain't no excuse. It's one hand wash the other. She could be, you know what I'm saying? Like she holding you down, but she could easily be out there saying, I don't know why I'm out here working all this. This fool should be out here doing that. I shouldn't be, but she's not. She's out there doing it because she understands and respects what you're going through.
Right.
But the least you could do is make sure that she eating good. If you can't cook, buy something. Or ask her if it's cool if she the only one bringing the income in or something. Figure something out. But there should be no reason why she should be coming in the crib doing more work when she just got off.
Let me ask a question, free lady, because with all respect to her. Free lady, like, would you date a woman who cooked but didn't clean, or would you date a woman who cleaned but didn't know how to cook?
Well, me and Lady got this thing. She cooked. She don't like to clean much. But that's the yin and the yang. I like. So as soon as she cook, I'll wash 2 dishes and stuff like that, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? She might like to wash the clothes, but she don't like to fold. So I'll fold the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll do all the laundry. So she don't have to do anything because I did not know that females don't like other men washing their clothes. I didn't know that. No. I didn't know that. Like I remember when it happened when I was just being, you know what I'm saying? I was just being a man, just trying to make sure my queen was taken care of. Right. I went and grabbed her stuff, washed the clothes, and we got into an altercation. And I was like, whoa, like what? And she was like, I don't like nobody touching my clothes. I respected it. But now she's cool with it. Now she's like, all right, because she had to understand, hey, he just trying to help me out. But now I understand, like females don't want nobody touching their clothes, undergarment. It don't matter what it is. They don't want nobody touching their clothes. So I understood that, but I didn't understand that because I always, when I'm with somebody, I try to go over the top to make sure that they got everything taken care of.
Right,
I'm not trying. You ain't got to do no laundry. I got you. Boom, boom, boom. I got you. You trying to what? No, I got you. I got you. But that time when we did that, she was tight. She was pissed. I was like, all I did was wash the clothes. I even had to call her. I had to call her sister, and she had to talk to her sister like, "Yo, you mad because your man washing your clothes? Chill out." Like that. And nobody heard that before.
I think I think it has to do with me, who I've always been so independent. I wasn't used to that. I'd be like, no, leave my clothes alone. Like, don't touch your stuff. Like, don't touch my stuff. Like, I wash, my partner's clothes, but and then also the fact that I'm so OCD that I'm like, nah, you're not gonna do it like I'm gonna do it.
Right. That's another question.
What's the question? I can't see it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. My bad. You can't see it on Instagram?
I'm not seeing any questions coming in on Instagram.
Okay, he said, let's say you blow up in the industry. Do you feel it would be pressure to remain faithful? Not at all. Not at all.
That's a very good question.
That's a great question, but not at all. I'm so happy and content with what I got. I'm good. I'm really good, like for real. It don't matter who it is. Like it's a lot of people that's attractive out there. There's a lot of people that I'm fans of making good. Everybody's a fan of making good. Everybody's a fan of Rihanna and all them. And they're beautiful. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to mess up what I got at the crib just because of the fact that what that person look like. Nah, I'm straight.
And a lot of good.
I'm treated beyond good. I'm treated beyond well. Yeah. So I'm good. So yeah, as far as that, no, I would never have that to worry about. Okay. But she would be right there anyway because she do music. My queen is my DJ, just so y'all know. She DJ and she rap and she sing and she, you know what I'm saying? She a model and all that. I don't need to do none of that. I'm straight.
Right.
That's it. I'm straight. I'm good. Yeah, but that was a great question, bro.
Yeah, that really was. Because you do see a lot of these relationships not making it once somebody blows up.
That's a fact.
Somebody starts coming in, all these extravagant things, and all these different women start coming around, and they want to get a
right. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Because when I blow, I ain't gonna be that type of person to just go to the club. Hey, I'm buying out the VIP. Bring all them strippers up here, and that's not gonna happen, bro. Not with me. That's not gonna happen with me. I would be weird. The weird person on the corner with my queen over there in the corner, and they like, he's famous. Why is he only hanging with her? Because that's the only person that matters. I don't care about nobody else.
Who's
I'm cool with everybody else. That's cool.
Yeah. Who's right next to you? Who battled all the things that you battled before you even got to that point?
Yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't do that. But that's me though. Everybody else, they would be like, hey, just like Chris Brown said. He said he's single, even though he got a relationship. He said as an artist he's single, but in a relationship he is in a relationship.
I've seen that.
Mad weird. That's mad weird, but it's Chris Brown. Who you say?
You're not really surprised with that.
You can't say nothing to him. That's Chris Brown. So it is what it is.
Would you have dated a woman with kids or no kids?
I was already married to somebody who had 4. So I don't even know how to shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? My studio equipment, she believed in my dream and she bought me studio equipment. So the person that I was married to, salute to her. You know what I'm saying? She definitely seen the dream and she got me some equipment from my brother. Spent about $5,000 on it. I'm not gonna lie. She really invested it, gave all the income tax money towards it. So she believed in it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her for real. There's no bad blood, no disrespect to her whatsoever. And like I said, I've been down that road. I got married when I was 20 years old, was raising kids, 4 kids. That was not mine from 20 to 28. So you can't really tell me too much nothing when it comes to that.
Because I hear you get this question when people ask you, like, yo, how old are you now? You still ain't got no kids, boy? Yeah. I hear you get that question. So what do you say to people who say, like, well, you made it this long and you have no kids of your own?
Yeah. It's a lot of people.
What do you think about that with the kids? And, like, people always trying to pressure with the kids. And when you going to have kids, boy? Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah. I guess that's a conversation for me and the queen at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it's like I would love to have kids. I think she would love to have kids too. But we both have an understanding that the way this world is going, nobody wants to bring kids up in this nonsense.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on. Now, granted, you would want to bring kids here because you feel that your kids can bring change and stuff like that. That's cool. But at the same time, though, you got to make sure that your relationship is 1,000%, because you don't want no baby dads. You don't want no baby moms. You see the stories and you see the drama and stuff like that every single day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to sign up for that and be like, man, I thought this was going to be that. Now I'm in here like, you know what I'm saying? You live in that.
Right.
We're in the court system all the time.
All the time.
In this situation, I'm like, man, he don't even want to help now. This is not the same guy that I laid down with. This is not the same. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that the queen would do anything of that nature at all.
Right.
I'm just saying, like,
it kind of scares you a little bit.
It kills me.
Yeah, it kind of scares you a little bit because you think you live with somebody, you sleep with somebody, you coinciding and everything, and then things don't end well, and then you just all of a sudden, and all this drama and all this.
Yeah.
And now they putting you through the mud and they dragging you.
Dogging you.
You deal with judges and this country battle, and they're telling you what you can do with your kid and what you can't do with your kid, and you just like.
Something you didn't sign up for and didn't even know was coming with that. You didn't know that was coming.
And that really changes a person. After that, honestly, like, I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to get serious with nobody. I mean, I want to have people.
What separates me from other upcoming artists in my city?
Talk about that.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. It's my quality.
I like that.
I can't say I'm the best rapper. I feel that I can rap a lot better than a lot of people there, but I can't say I'm the best rapper. I can't say I'm the best singer. There's a lot of other singers there. There's a lot of dope singers in Ohio where I'm from. It's a lot of dope singers, a lot of dope rappers, a lot of dope beat makers, but the quality of it, though. The mixing, the mastering, the timing to actually make your stuff sound like it's supposed to sound, the professionalism. That I was the thumb and all that from when I started back in the day. I had music. My music, when I was doing it, it sounded like industry ready when I first started. That was the whole priority. Regardless if you didn't like the material I was putting out, the quality of it, you loved it. You was like, yo, that joint sound fire. Even though I might not have liked it, the quality was dope. And that's where I commend myself on.
Is the quality. Saying I'm biased, but I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, that's the quality. It's the quality.
Sound is so different.
Yeah, it's the quality of it. I can't say that, like I said, like I'm a great rapper. Don't get it twisted. I can rap. I can sing too, and I can make some beats. But it's the quality of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the quality, bro. That's my answer. It's the quality.
Okay.
It's the quality. A lot of people don't put forth that effort. A lot of people don't put that $250, $300 to get that stuff mastered. They don't do it. They just be like, oh, I'm gonna just put this out. I'm about to just put that out. No, they don't take their art seriously.
Invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself and invest in yourself.
I'm the ones here support only. Main thing you support. The main thing is I support. Yeah, that's a fact. That's another big thing. I do support. That's one big thing. That's one big thing for me, man. I support so many people. And it's just because it's who I am. It's in me to support others. I've never been the guy to just be like, well, if you're not supporting me, I'm not supporting you. That's where I'm at right now. And I don't want to go that route. That's why I'm trying to just figure out why is the support system like it is. Because I don't want to be like, man, I don't want to support you. Or I want to support you, but I can't because of the fact that you don't support me. Because the energy has to be balanced. It has to be. I can't give you everything and you give me nothing. And we gotta meet somewhere. And for some reason, nobody wants to meet. So since nobody want to meet, that's where we got the ball at.
It's like, why are we in this era where just people don't really want to support? Like, they don't want to support, man.
They don't want to support. I feel people feel that they stepping on people's toes, or they feel that they don't want somebody else to blow faster than them. Because they do music. It's hard for an artist, not to me, but it's hard for an artist to share another artist because in their mind, they feel that artist is better than them. So when they share, they're only going to pay the people they shared it to is only going to start rocking with that other artist instead of rocking with you.
Like I was like, do your cousins do music? Because like, what's the issue? Like,
it's no excuse.
Damn.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. There's no excuse for my queen not to support me. There's no excuse for anybody on my wave gang squad to not support me. There's no excuse for my cousins, my first cousins and my sisters to support me, my brothers to support me. There's no excuse for nobody to not support me. Regardless if you like it or if you don't, you have no excuse to not support it.
Let me know whether or not you, I don't know, because I've heard you mention all these people, and I know mom supports. What about dad?
Oh man. Dang, man, we've been on this interview for 2 hours and I even talk about Pops yet. Wow.
We got a few minutes left. We're almost wrapping up.
Dang, man. Dang, bro.
We could start. Pretty much like you have pretty much answered everything for me, but that was like the last thing that I was like, wait, I just remembered. We didn't talk about Pops.
Wow. I like that best and most moment in your life as an artist. I'm gonna answer that too, but dang, I forgot about Pops. Shout out to Pops, man. Dang, I forgot all about Pops. Reason why I forgot about Pops is because Pops wasn't there. But even with Pops not being there, I will never hold that over his head on why he was not there. For me, maybe I'm a wrong individual, but I always give some people the benefit of the doubt on why they didn't do certain things.
Right. You do.
Pops, my dad, he wasn't around to help raise me and things like that, like my mom was. But I'm not that person to be like, well, the reason why I treat females this way is because my dad wasn't there. Or the reason why anything. The reason why I'm in the streets and doing this is because my dad wasn't there. I don't use my dad as no excuse, bro. And I don't feel nobody should use their dad as an excuse if he wasn't there. Or if your mom wasn't there. Period. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. Yeah, they blood run through your veins.
But you gotta grow up.
But you gotta understand. Yeah, but you got to understand, if my dad did drugs, just because his blood run in my vein don't mean that I got to run to the pipe, though, either.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's all choices at the end of the day.
I'm glad that you said that because I'll be honest, like I had a female friend who told me to my face and repeated it multiple times that she was allowed, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I hope y'all listening, that she was allowed to be a hoe because she never knew what it was to have a dad like I did.
I don't feel that's the way.
But me, it was actually backwards. I had my dad, didn't really have my mom. Me and my mom had our issues, but we're closer now. But I didn't run the streets or do crazy stuff or think it was okay for me to hoe or do drugs or positive, whatever the case may be, because I didn't have my mom. My friend told me, as you're saying right now, oh, I didn't have a dad like you, so I could be a hoe. I didn't have a dad like you to teach me this and that. I love every nigga because I didn't know love for my father. At least you got to know love for your father. And it's like, mind you, and it's very opposite with me, and I'm just throwing out there just a little piece of me because I'm very close to my dad. And I know the love of a father. I don't love these things.
Right. Yeah, right. Fact.
I'm keeping it 100, so I'm glad that you said that.
Facts.
I'm glad that you said that. Continue speaking on that because people don't get that. I don't understand. I'm glad that you're speaking on that. People don't get that. Like, stop making that excuse that because you didn't have one parent that you have to be this. Like, or I became that. Like, for her to sit there and tell me I became a hoe because I didn't have my dad.
Yeah. It's LeBron James is the best basketball player in the NBA. Is what people say. That's their opinion. His dad wasn't there. Now, can you say that? Oh, well, the motivation of his dad not being there is the reason why. He could say that, but at the same time, it doesn't change anything.
No.
But if he doesn't talk to his dad now, I'm not in agreement with that. But at the same time, it's a choice that he has.
Right.
I'm only talking about my experience. So I'm just showing you that it's a possible. It's about you guys like my music. You guys like the clothing line. You like what I do. You like the life I chose. I did this without having a father figure.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, your father figure or your mom not being there does not define who you are as an individual. But people use that as an excuse and go on down the line and keep being like, oh, well, my dad wasn't there, so that's why I didn't do this. Or my mom wasn't there, so I didn't do that. Like, listen, I've never sat down and had the reason. I didn't sit down and have my conversation with my dad to ask my dad, like, yo, why weren't you there to help my moms? Because at this point, it don't matter.
It really doesn't.
It don't matter. Why do I care?
Right.
It's over and done with. It's over and done with. I'm good. I'm good. I see my dad. I talk to my dad all the time. I have nothing towards him. I don't feel the conversation is even necessary. But even if he was like, man, it's because I didn't know how to raise no kids, and you know what I'm saying? I was on drugs and this and this. I got to think about that and take that consideration, because think about it. If my dad was on drugs when he had me with my mom, and my mom allowed me to be around him while he was on drugs, would I come out to be the same person? You know what I'm saying? If my dad was having cocaine and all that stuff on the table and snorting all that stuff around me, and my mom let me go to my dad's house all the time, would I still be the same person because I'm seeing that? Or was it wise for her not to even allow me to see that? Or was it God keeping him away from me at that time because it was something that I didn't need to see?
Right.
Because a lot of sons want to be like their dads. If their dads is doing that, what are we doing?
I'm not trying to plug him in, but one thing that Dr. Phil says, like, daughters look up to their mothers. That's the first person they look up to. Sons, the first person they look up to is their fathers. That's the way it is. That's the way it is.
What we doing?
What, they go to their person, their gender, whatever, however he says it. Y'all can say it better than me. He says it.
And I mean, and at the end of the day, man, everybody's gonna have their excuse, but you got to understand, it's an excuse. That's what you got. It's an excuse.
It's an excuse.
It's an excuse.
Okay.
For real. Like I don't know, man. It's just a big excuse. That's all it is for me. Now, some other people, they can take it in a whole other way, and I'm not knocking you if that's what you do. I'm just showing you that I'm a living witness that my dad not being there, I'm still Gucci.
Right.
You still on here with me for 2 hours, almost 3 hours. Like, yo, you're dope. Yeah. And I said nothing about what my dad did. There was a lot of men that popped in my life. My grandfather was my pastor. A lot of coaches, a lot of homies, dads and stuff like that. Everybody was there. It is what it is, bro. I chose to go the route that I chose to go. I could have clearly went the opposite way. But why? I didn't see no success on the other side, so I didn't go that well. I went this way. I might have went the difficult route because it seemed like it was easy to go where the streets was, because that's what everybody was doing. Everybody does that. All my uncles, everybody over there is in the street. So I chose the opposite way. They like, man, it would have been easy for you to just go over there. Why I chose the easy route? I just go over here. I never choose the easy route. There's no reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be memorable. I want cats to be like, yo, bro, this cat that put out 5,000 songs and I've never heard a cuss word come out of his mouth at all.
Right.
And he's been fired from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at. Yeah. So.
Well, let's talk about one family collaboration. Top 5.
Shout out to G Bush. Shout out to Big Sexy. Shout out to Trent. Shout out to Rashad, my bro. Shout out to Bryson. Everybody that was on that top 5 situation, man.
Now tell them a little bit more about what top 5 is, if they don't know.
Top 5 is a debate show. That's when it far as music, like top 5 singers, top 5 artists, top 5 rappers who had the top 5 songs at the time. It's a debate show. You know what I'm saying? We bring a lot of consensus in, and we just vote on top 5. Everything is opinionated, but the facts is only based off of what the people said that it was. So go ahead.
Where can they catch the show? Because I want you to be very specific. I want them to have all the details of where they can catch the show.
Yeah, they can catch the show on YouTube. Top 5. TOP F5 and VE. Go subscribe. I'm telling you.
Good show.
It's dope.
It's a great show.
Yeah, you'll be debating with your peoples all day and all night. You'll be debating with your peoples all day.
And they be hitting some of my old school stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, damn, I forgot that song. Okay.
When Bella comes to Miami, will she be a Bronx girl or a city girl? Wow.
Can you tell me who asked that question? Because this sounds...
That's Fat Boy.
I'm not... When I come to Miami, I will be absolutely a Bronx girl. I never said I was a city girl. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do city girl stuff. And this ain't about me.
That's funny.
All right, so let's talk about what's dropping and what is next to come. talk about the 2 records that you will be having out this week or that are out right now. Talk about their platforms. Let's share it with the people.
All right, with the we got Seems Like You Ready. We got Purple Clouds. They're out right now on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, any music platform. It's on your Xbox, it's on your PlayStation, it's on your Amazon Prime, it's on your Amazon Music, it's on Tidal. It's anywhere. Anywhere you listen to music at is right there. Just type in Just Call Me Monte, JUSCALLME, then space Monte, or type in King JiggaWatt, KingJiggaWatt, and the songs will pop up. There's 2 of them. Now, this weekend, I was supposed to be dropping a song called Lavishing and Moneybags this week, but I'm going to choose to drop those next Friday. So we're going to make sure those happen next Friday. But like I said, make sure y'all go and check them joints out. The shirts is going to be on the way for everybody, all those 23 people. For you guys to be wearing it, you'll have the information on your shirts and stuff like that. And, man, I appreciate all of y'all. Those songs are out. They rolling. Go check it out. It's on Amazon. Like I said, Amazon, Spotify, Deezer. I don't have no snippet or nothing.
No snippet.
I'm hooked up, so everything hooked up to here.
I know, like we're like, and then they was
asking for the intros. I'm like, I can't even play them. I ain't even got them hooked up right now.
Yeah. Everything is hooked up. We're gonna figure out different ways. It's funny, we got all this technology. We was just saying this. We got all these things, and everything just stopped working or start switching or whatever. We're gonna get this. We look.
All facts, yeah.
Look.
What?
Do you see that? Look at your live. Look at your live.
What happened? Oh, you stopped?
My joint just.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, we good here.
Okay, good. All right, so because we're pretty much wrapping up, do they have any questions before we talk about the rap or anything like that? Do they have any questions? Any last minute questions? Because we are wrapping up. Do you guys have any last minute questions?
Yeah, do you guys have any? You guys have any last minute questions before we get up off of here? Because I gotta go pick the queen up from work in a little bit. My phone just gave me the notification. I got 20% battery life. We moving now. So we still about to give out that $50 for everybody who was in tune and all that. So y'all make sure y'all put your cash apps in.
Because I can't see it on my end.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot, let them drop their cash app, take a screenshot, and then we'll select.
Okay. So make sure y'all drop y'all cash apps, man. We giving out $50. Yeah, but anybody who got any questions, her New York software crashed again. Yes, it did. Fat boy, it definitely did. Yeah, I'm dropping 2 songs, Judy. 2 songs next week. I'm dropping Lavishing and I'm dropping Moneybags next week. But everybody, drop your cash apps. We about to go ahead and get ready to give away that $50. And when I do give away $50, what I need you to do is make sure that you screenshot the fact that you got the $50 from me, and I need you to share the interview and say I got $50 from listening to this, and I appreciate him. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to worry about the cash app, bro, because I told you I got a hoodie on you, bro. I got you. You got a hoodie on me. I got you.
I got something for him too.
I got a hoodie for you, bro. Don't even worry about it. Just let me know what kind of hoodie you want. I got it on me, bro. I'm talking to Fat Boy. Any hoodie, even if you wanted to say Dipset and you want Cameron and them on the front, I got you. Whatever you need, I got you, bro.
We're not doing that.
I got you. DM me when this is over. Hey, yo. He said, you going to make me get this weed until you.
I'm going to be like, yo, what is the Dipset thing? Because he keeps like, I do not think that Dipset was one of the greatest groups of all time.
You said you don't, what is it? What is it?
I
do not think that Dipset was what?
One of the greatest groups of all time.
You don't think that Dipset was one of the greatest groups of all time? Okay. That's because they were the greatest group of all time. Yeah, they were. Dragonfly Jones, I got you, bro. On white or black, just DM me. DM me your information and I got you. I promise. I'm buying your hoodie tomorrow. Let me know what size. I got you. I promise.
All right, so we're wrapping up here. Send in your cash apps. We will take a screenshot and select the winner of that cash app. Again, once you are selected, you're notified that you are the winner of that. Please take a screenshot of it, and we actually please post it and say that you received that cash app through this interview. We are working on future interviews. So everybody says you're working on different projects, but we are working on future interviews. So you may have, if you don't win this time, you may have the opportunity to win it next time.
Yeah.
What is a message that you want to leave out to your fans, to your supporters? What is something that what else should they expect from you? What is something that you really want to share with them and you want them to keep in mind?
I want him to hear you. I hope it's. Hey, Bella.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you though.
No, I don't know. I ain't doing
That's weird. All right, no, don't worry about it. I'll put it back in there. Yeah, it's all good. No, you said what now?
No, so I was saying like to leave off with to wrap up. Hold on, excuse me.
She said to leave off. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like what is a message that you want to leave off to your fans, to your supporters, who people do not, the people that do not know you, to get their interest? Just leave a message on what else like they should expect from you next.
Okay. First of all, Dipset was the top 5, maybe even top 3. I'm so in agreement with you, Fat Boy. I'm so in agreement with you, Fat Boy. Dipset was right there. Period. So we're gonna say that. So I want my fans to know that yes, me and Fat Boy rocking with Dipset, and he said he's from Miami. So that's what he do. It is what it is. So I'm with that. Cash Money, No Limit, Rockefeller, Dipset, Rough Riders. That's how he rocking. All right, so I got him situated. We got Fat Boy situated. Now, with everybody else, I got music coming, man. I have a lot of music coming. I have an actual show, if I'm not mistaken. Me and my brother working on this show. I'm gonna be in a professional studio. I'm working on the show, kind of like Top 5, but it's gonna be my version. It comes out in May. We start shooting in May. We got that coming out. We doing a video shoot in Brooklyn with Jerry West. Shout out to Jerry West. That's coming out March the 20th. If y'all want to pull up to Brooklyn, let me know. We're gonna be there. I got 2 songs coming out next week. Then after that, the King JiggaWatt mixtape is on the way. Just so y'all know, all my fans, there will be 50 songs released to you guys before July. So right now, there's only 2 songs. We're in February. I'm releasing you guys 50 songs before July get here, just so you know. So you will have 50 songs in iTunes, Spotify, all of that. There will be 50 songs in there. All the rappers, the singers, everybody who's doing their thing, man, please don't quit. There's no legitimate reason to quit, regardless of how old you get. You know what I'm saying? I'm 37 years old, and I'm still out here doing it. And it sounds like I'm better than a lot of people still. I'm still out here looking like I'm 22, 23, 24, grinding with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as an age limit. You know what I'm saying? Keep following your dream. But I also want to tell you, make sure you question your circle, because at the end of the day, if you're not getting no support, is they really a part of your circle, bro? Just let them be real with you. If they don't like what you're doing, tell them to tell you. If they don't like your music, tell them to let you know. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to change it, but at least you know the reason why they're not supporting you. If they don't have a legitimate reason why they're not supporting you, you need to question what's going on. For real, for real. That's it. Like, you should not, anybody that's in your circle, they should not have to ask how should they support you.
Right.
There should be no question. Period. They should wake up every morning. First thing they do, talk to God. Second thing they do, go on Facebook, share your stuff, and then keep it going. That's it. Just keep sharing your stuff over and over. That's it. They ain't asking for nothing until we sit down at the table and be like, all right, we got another strategy. Until then, we're sharing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're trying to make sure that whoever's in our circle that's making something happen first, we pushing them. And I think that's where artists drop the ball at. When you got 5 or 6 people, if you got 5 or 6 people on your team, be like, hey, Monday we talking about this artist. So everybody in the group, all 6 of us is only talking about him. Tuesday, we're only talking about the next person. Nobody's talking about themselves, just the next person. Wednesday, we do the same thing. Why are people not doing that? This is easy marketing stuff that people don't want to do. It doesn't make any sense. Shout out to my boy Mike Diesel, because he was the one that came up with an idea like that, and I second it. It's a dope idea. Like, it's a dope situation. So I don't understand why people are not doing it. But like I said, I appreciate everybody who was in tune. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Do I get to choose who this is? Who the person is for the $50? Or do you? If I get to choose, I'm definitely
Who was the most engaged?
I gotta give it to Ebony. I got to get it $50 to Ebony. I got to get it $50. Now, let me see if she was the most engaged though. One, because my other homie Judy, She was engaged like crazy too. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Judy might have won. 8, 9, 10, 11. Judy was in here. Judy is a fan. Like, Judy is the person that when I was at Walmart in Maslin, when I stayed in Maslin, her and her husband and their kids got out the car when they see me in the parking lot. It was like, try busy. Like I was famous. Loud in the parking lot in front of everybody. I sat
I
there
love
and
that.
I felt like I was somebody when they did that. I was like, man, but she supports like crazy to the point that if I give Judy the $50, she probably gonna give it to somebody anyway. Because
Shout
that's
out
just
to
what kind of
Judy.
Judy's everything. I've never had to ask her to support for anything. Like she's everything. Like Judy is definitely everything. Let me see. Yeah.
It's getting close.
Yeah, it's definitely getting close. Yeah, it's definitely getting close. It's definitely getting close. I'm not.
Do you wanna, after we wrap up the live, do you wanna go through it and then we'll just reach out to that person and say, hey, you won?
I'm thinking of giving Judy and Ebony 25 apiece because they both were the only two that was
You
in the
could do
traffic.
that.
They both
You
was
could
in
do
the
that.
traffic. I think I'm giving Judy 25 and I'm giving Ebony 25 because I
We're gonna
appreciate
have to
both
make
of them
sure
and they've been
that
in there like that.
we're gonna have to set up Fat Boy right too.
Oh, Fat Boy getting the hoodie. I told him we already got him situated. Yeah, so Fat Boy was here, so we getting him situated. Yeah, so he's good. But yeah, Judy and Ebony, I appreciate both of you. I am going to send both of you $25 a piece. I need your Cash App. Did you already put it in here? I think they did.
Sounds good. You hear my baby?
Yep. And she gets the rest of the money. All right, Fat Boy. Hey, Fat Boy, DM me, bro. I can get you. We gonna get you squared away. I'm about to get off of here. All right. Boom. Hold on, y'all.
Thursday. Water.
But like I said, I appreciate Ebony. I appreciate Judy. Both of y'all Cash Apps is right there. So I'm going to my Cash App right now. All I need y'all to do is screenshot it, put it on Facebook, said that y'all listened to my interview, and he sent me $25 for listening. That's all I need you to do.
Cannot win. That doesn't mean you're not winners. We appreciate for y'all sitting here and listening to us and vibing up with us. So you may have an opportunity next time.
Next time for sure. Miss Eb, boom.
Bees, you want to ask me anything before we wrap up? I asked you so many questions. You're probably tired.
Yeah, let me think. Why does Bella not like Dipset? Let's get this out the way. He ain't even here to listen to your answer. He's not even here to listen to your answer.
The greatest group of all time.
I wouldn't say the greatest group. I wouldn't say that either. But top five clear. Top five clear.
Y'all tripping again.
Put 5 in front of him. I'll wait. Put 5 in front of him.
The Lost Boys.
You already lost. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I wasn't into the giggity and Cam was just weird, bro. And okay, like he got Jimmy from 5H. Like, all right, cool. Like, it's not because I saw. Listen, if Fat Boy still on there?
No, I got him off. He's probably
Okay.
about to DM me right now.
He gonna hit me up soon. I gotta put my
Yeah, I know he is.
He gonna hit me up soon. He just always he got Jimmy from 5H. And I'm like,
hey, yo, he's silly. He's silly. Let me say.
Man, you know that our next conversation, should I plug it in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know how I was asking you about Kevin Samuels earlier. You said you ain't know him.
Yeah, I'm not hip.
I wonder if Lady knows who Kevin Samuels is.
She might, because she know a lot more people than I do. But Judy and Ebony, check your Cash Apps. Your money should be right there. Your money should be in there.
I'm trying to figure out why my daughter is listening to Aventura and then Elmo at the same time.
Hey, yo, she's doing too much.
Who said I'm doing too much?
No, your daughter. No, your daughter is who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what she... You got a message for single moms out there?
You said a message for single moms?
Huh?
Do I got a message for single moms? You got it. You got it. They both got it. Sweet.
Hey, I got somebody. Free money. Oh, okay, now I see. I'm so confused. My baby. I would have showed you my baby, but
My bro. I love my bro. Yeah, but let me see. You got to. Yep. So yeah, she said be back. She probably going on Facebook doing it right now. She said, "Oh yeah, I'm celebrating it now." I'm telling you, $25 go a long way, people. They go a long way. They go a long way. Next interview, we giving out more money and stuff like that. But also, the people that's in here, I know it's 4 of y'all left. If you go onto your Facebook Live right now and share it and say I just shared it because this was a dope interview, DM me, show me that you shared it, and send me the size of your shirt or your shirt, and I will send you a shirt for free with my information. Y'all can do that right now. If you need anything, I'm giving out free shirts and I have my information on it. So I'm telling you right now, if you want a shirt, go onto my Facebook right now, share the page, say I shared it, I listened to the interview, it was a dope interview. After that's done, screenshot it, send it to me in a DM. After you send it to me in a DM, tell me what size shirt. I will go get your shirt tomorrow, and I will get ready to press your stuff up and send it to you. And that's it. We done, man. I'm sorry for keeping y'all 3 hours long. We wasn't trying to be this long, but that's how it happens when we on the phone. Me and Bella, we be jamming. It don't nothing be playing. Me and Bella be jamming. Shout out to everybody that was interacting with everybody, man. For real, it was dope.
Y'all. We genuinely, truly appreciate y'all.
It was definitely dope, man. But like I said, man, I hope more to come. Oh, this is my number one fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. My number one fan. I made a song about her. My friend Angie. Oh, listen, that's my number one fan. Her and Judy is neck and neck as far as being the best. There's nothing that I ever put out that Angie has never bought. From shirts to keychains to posters, the dog tags. Same thing with Judy. I put out posters, all that. They clean it up. They be like, oh, you sold. They be like, you sold out. Yeah, they be like, you sold out.
Like, yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. Those are people that support.
Angie, man, and Angie might be upset when I say this, but when I did praise and worship, Angie used to come to praise and worship because I was singing. If I wasn't singing, she would skip that part and be like, I'm not coming because he's not up there singing. It's a fact. Like Angie she was my right hand. Like Angie was everything, yo. Angie was everything. Everything. I'm telling you. Everything. Angie was everything. Yes. I'm telling you, Angie was everything. Yes. I can never say that.
She's like, that is true.
Oh, what? I never.
I wasn't going to be up there.
If there was anybody, it'd be Judy and Angie. I would never have to worry about nothing. If I had like $250 worth of material and I had mad people in the crowd, no, not even mad people in the crowd. If I had 5 people in the crowd, but there's $250 worth of material, the material would still be gone. And if I seen them in the crowd, I know why it's gone. They bought it all. I'm giving it to everybody else. Angie, I'm buying 5 shirts. Oh, Judy, I'm getting this shirt. I'm getting this shirt. I'm getting that shirt. I'm getting the dog tag. Where can I get this at? Make sure I get this first. Boom, boom. That's just period. I already know if I was in Ohio, I got a place to rest my head. I could pull up at Judy's house at any time. I could pull up to Angie's house at any time. Yeah, that's that right there. That's not even that's not even talked about.
Family.
And that's not even blood. That's what I'm saying. Like, no,
right, look at that.
It's different. They different. They different. So I them is the ones that if I ever blow and they came to a concert, I will beat them up if they were in the aisle. If they were in the aisle, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you standing in line?
You should have told me better than that. You will come through all of this.
What? You know better than that. Paying for tickets. What? Right. How many people you got? Let's go. You don't stand in no line. It don't matter where we at. Oh, we got a show in Vegas. I'm like, look, there's only 2 people allowed coming in free. and that's Judy and Angie. That's it. So I'm gonna make sure the security people know. Make sure you get Angie and Judy in there, even if they ain't coming. Their name is on the paper.
Their name needs to be
That's
on
it. That's it.
Early.
That's it. That's what they do. That's it. That's them is my people. Them is my people. I
love
them. I love them folk. Yeah, I did too. This was dope.
He said, "You are our family."
Yep. They dope. They dope, yo. They are dope. Both of them. Her husband, both of their husbands and their kids are both of their husbands. Judy's husband and Angie's husband. They both same way. I don't gotta ask for nothing. It's like I'm their kid. That's how I felt. Like I'm their kid. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
Them is my peoples, man. Them is my peoples.
Hey, see, those are the type of people you gotta keep around.
My peoples, bro.
Okay. Listen.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed myself.
I did too. It's 3 hours and 14 minutes. I'm catching me like, man, nobody need to have an interview that long. I understand.
But this is how we talk. I mean,
it is what it is.
Today is because I wanted your fans to get a greater perspective of you.
Yeah.
This is how we chop it up. We're trying to cut it down, but it ended up being us.
Anyway. And there's so many other pieces we didn't even dwell on. We didn't even add. Like, we could have went crazy.
We're gonna get to it. Yes, we love him. Oh,
I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you.
Future projects, future interviews. We're gonna get better. Hopefully, our technology gets better.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, y'all, just for the record, we might do a live interview since I'm gonna be with Bella in Brooklyn. Just so y'all know, I've never met Bella face to face. Just so y'all know.
And we've known each other for years.
I never met her face to face. Me and Lady have never met her. I was cool with her. I was cool with her before I even started talking to Lady. She was the person who I'm running the information about Lady to. So I'm getting a yay or nay. Yeah. I never even met her. But this will be the first time I see her when we pull up on Brooklyn. So that's what I'm saying. This Brooklyn trip is gonna be different, man.
Right.
I've never met her.
Oh, this Brooklyn trip is gonna be different. I'm hoping like everything just falls into place and COVID doesn't prevent us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take our precautions, but let's enjoy ourselves. Like
weather too.
So
weather too.
I'm definitely looking forward to you guys coming out.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I can't wait.
We're gonna enjoy ourselves and hopefully we get some good food too.
Yeah. Well, if not, the queen cooking. So all you gotta do is pull up to the what is it called? The Airbnb. She cooking.
The Airbnb.
So all that cooking I be talking about. Y'all can
I be seeing that. I be jealous. I'll be like,
y'all can witness. Unless she on break and she don't want to cook while she up there.
Right. Well, listen, sometimes you need to take a break. Like I'm not mad at that. But you know, I'm not a big cooker. I'm a big cleaner. You know me and my OCD. So I be like, sometimes I be thinking like, damn, I wonder if a dude is gonna have an issue because I don't like to cook every day. I don't. That's honest. I don't like to cook every day. I like to clean every day.
Yeah.
You see all the time, I'm cleaning something, I'm picking up something.
Yeah.
But cooking every day, I be like,
it's crazy.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. Thank you so much for doing this because
this was dope.
I wanted them to know you.
Yeah, this was dope.
Not just the artist, but know a little bit more of you, know your silly side, know your serious side, know that you go through things just like we go through things. And you shared your experiences, and that's another thing that I also wanted them to get insight on. That you needed to share certain things, and even things that they wouldn't even imagine happening to them. And look how easy somebody can have a phone in their pocket.
It's just like that.
So much away.
Just random. You just got a phone in your pocket and you recording the whole section, and all of a sudden you hear your bars and the similarities of your beat and somebody else's music because they stole it, and you get no credit for it. And people do that every day.
Well, plug my Instagram under here.
I can do that.
People know if they want to follow me. And my page right now currently is private. I need to open that back up. But it was.
What's your Instagram again?
I myself with all of you. I know I couldn't see all you guys' comments, but thank you so much for joining.
What's your Instagram?
Bella _ Trendella. The same way that it's called right there.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
It's just the underscore that I didn't put it in.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a good one. There's so much more coming, and I'm looking forward to them seeing so much more from you.
Yeah. Dope.
Now,
what's up?
I'm leaving off with this. It isn't a guarantee that I'm gonna be on time.
Oh God.
Because it takes time. Okay.
Come on, man. The interview is at 7 o'clock. We telling Bella to get ready at 2:30. Even if she got to sit in the same spot from 3 to 7.
All right, and we out, y'all. Much
Yeah, we out,
love.
yo.
Thank
We out,
y'all.
yo. Yep,
We
for
out.
sure. We out.